Deposits are hitting my base. This is real life, not a phase. We don't just do this for play. Catching these profits today. Money is all in the way. Chairman, I'm running my race. Deposits are hitting my base. This is real life, not a phase. We just don't do this for play. Catching these profits today. Money is all in my way. Chairman, I'm running my race. My entire team is my life. My entries are always precise. My exits are all time concise. My future is looking real bright. Even though BCLS is all on the plan, I know by tonight my profits will smash. These vectors will dash. I'm hitting TPs, alright. Split a click up fast, gotta cash so fast, so you know what the deal. Don't trade the trade, cause I'm paid to wait. I got these niggas like, man, this ain't real. In the zone 1, zone 2, hit a lick for the price, yeah, kill what we kill. Hit the red pill, always on the blue. Can you see this damn all on my grill? Pick up the moves, pick up the weight, all up in the markets all day. Pick up the profits, markets are thoughtless. I'm catching the whole back again. We are the nation, and we stand proud, rubbing all this cash all deep in your face. Ice on froze, nobody knows what's coming next. Hyperdrive's the way. Yeah, pull up, yeah, whip back. And it's force funded, killing the game. I got it, I'm bluffing my entries to trigger. So it's true that the gun didn't hurt chicks bad, and I'm not fronting. And she's giving Europe, that London. If I show up in the kill zone on time, yeah, I'm gunning, yeah. Deposits are hitting my base. This is real life, not a phase. We don't just do this for play. Catching these profits today. Money is all in the way. Chairman, I'm running my race. Deposits are hitting my base. This is real life, not a phase. We just don't do this for play. Catching these profits today. Money is all in my way. Chairman, I'm running my race. I'm gunning, yeah. Deposits are hitting my base. This is real life, not a phase. We don't just do this for play. Catching these profits today. Money is all in the way. Chairman, I'm running my race. Deposits are hitting my base. This is real life, not a phase. We just don't do this for play. Catching these profits today. Money is all in my way. Chairman, I'm running my race. Body on me. 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 Lay your body down. Let me worship you. Perfection's what I found. Let me help you through. Wine those hips. Wine those hips. Wine your lips. Let me love all of you. Let me be the man to love over you. Even when you're not okay, I just wanna take his place. I just wanna touch your body. I just wanna touch your waist. Put that body on me. Put that body on me. Put that body on me. So beautiful, you're a shade. Kissing on your lips, I taste. Look into your eyes, I'm head over in heels in love with you. Moving slowly, grinding and sink. We don't have to go deep. We can stay in this world, close your eyes. Just stay with me. Even when you're not okay, I just wanna take his place. I just wanna touch your body. I just wanna touch your waist. Put that body on me. Put that body on me. Even when you're not okay, I just wanna take his place. I just wanna touch your body. I just wanna touch your way. Put that body on me. Put that body on me.
Is it a buy or sell? I'm late. Are we any trades? Why does everybody profit except for me? I'm red.
Yes. What's going on, family? Good morning, guys. Let's get it. We are live, back with another session, baby.
Are you serious? Oh, man.
Let's go. How you red? How you red? Hey. Yes. Talk it. Coach, I'm red. How you red? How you red? Coach, I'm red. In the bed. Only time will tell. I'm bigger and bigger. Coach, I'm red. How you red? Coach, I'm red. Be red too. Straight into the phone mode, dude. Did it go over your head? Even to be red too. Dipping in the phone mode, dude. Did it go over your head? How you red? Are you ready? Coach, I'm ready. Let's get it, family. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome to today's session. It's your boy Abel checking in for the one time. Super excited to be here with every single one of you guys. As usual, we are back, ready to go ahead and finish off or have at least another great trading day today. Yesterday was one of them ones, man. Yesterday was one of them ones, man, where we had a really good really good time yesterday, family, right? We'll go ahead and turn this music down a little bit now. Let's go ahead and lock the hell in. Right? Good morning, Mike, Kyle, Freeze on the building. What's going on? Saint in the house. What's going on, my brother Saint Tyson? What's the word? CJ in the building. We got Isaiah in the house. What's going on? What's going on? He said I'm red. Coach, I'm blue. That's all I like to hear, Kyle. Right, we got the boy Austin in the building. What's going on, Austin? Good to see you, my brother. We got Carlos in the house. We blew. I see a lot of y'all said that y'all blew this morning, man. We definitely blew after yesterday's trade session, man. Yesterday was actually a pretty good session, guys. It was an absolute banger, man. If you guys were not a part of yesterday's session and have not watched the recap video that I dropped of it, I need y'all to go watch that. Even if you were a part of yesterday's stream, I need you to go watch that recap again, right? A good value that was provided in the recap video. I was able to chop down a 2.5 hour session into, I think, 13 minutes. Really just focus only on the trading portions of the stream. And yeah, it's a really good recap that anybody can use, right? It's a really good case study. And that's why I kind of like creating those little recaps after the stream. Because whether we win or lose on the positions, it's a case study for you guys, right? It's, at least you guys are able to see the process, the thought process that we had throughout the trading session. The setups that we identified, the trades that we took, how we manage those trades, how we manage those positions, and everything in between, man. It's a really good breakdown for sure, guys, of just us trading in real time together. Right, so definitely go watch that, man. Don't play around with it. Go watch that. Go take some notes. And I'm pretty sure it'll give you some value for sure. Pretty sure, pretty positive. You'll probably enjoy it. Absolutely. All right, so now let's see what else we got here, though. In the building, 4D Profit in the house. What's going on, my brother Eric? I appreciate you. We got Black Man in the house. What's going on? You're looking at more buys today for gold. I would prefer to look for more buys today for gold for sure. All right, that's what I'll be leaning towards as of right now. But we're going to see, right? Let's see what the market gives us today. If it gives us an opportunity to go ahead and look for some buys, we're going to press that damn button, right? But if it gives us more of an opportunity to probably even correct, I'm not opposed to that either. We did have, again, a very strong push to the upside here. But we'll see. All right, we'll see how the session continues to play out. Obviously, I am favoring more upside here for gold. I'm going to be favoring more upside as well for the NASDAQ, for indices as a whole. And just more weakness here on the dollar, right? That's essentially what my bias is coming into today. And if we can get something that aligns with that, that'll be phenomenal. We'll see, right? We shall see what the market gives us. We shall see what the market gives us. Yeah, we'll see, man. We'll see. Maybe depending on how we play here off of this little support that we're almost close to, right? I do have a key level at around 2382. If we do sweep this low that was created essentially a couple hours ago, grab that liquidity, test into my key level at 2382s, and then go ahead and produce an opportunity to go up, I wouldn't be opposed to that, right? I'll definitely go ahead and take some stabs at the market and see what we can get off of that, right? But let's let the market continue to develop, and we'll take a logical position when it shows itself. But let's see. I'm focused on finding an entry for NAS buys. I'll send a chart when I get into work. Appreciate that. We got the boy Kevin in the building. What's going on, Kevin? 88 TPT, stand up. I see you. You're looking for NAS buys around 18.5. 18.5. Looking for NAS buys around 18.5. Right around this loan candle, 1 hour loan candle. A sweep of the 1 hour loaner wouldn't be bad. It's just to see, are we going to go down there today? Right, because this is expecting a pretty decent correction here. Right now, it is possible, obviously, but I don't know if we get that today. But we'll see. If we do get down into this long candle and we completely sweep the entire long candle, then yeah, I'll definitely be looking at a possible continuation back to the upside for sure. But let's see what else we got here. Sigma the Dancer in the building. What's going on, Grand Rising to you as well. Shadow Tactics in the house. New guy here. Love the program. I appreciate you, family. Let's go ahead and give a round of applause for all of our new members for the first time. Let's go. Let's go. Come on now. A round of applause for all of our newest members. Our newest community members. Let's go. Anybody that's watching me for the first time today, I appreciate you so much. Hopefully I can get you some value. Hopefully we can get some solid setups, and hopefully you can learn a little something today, right? But definitely welcome to the family, man. I appreciate you so much for tuning in. Let's see. Gold went cray cray. Everything went cray cray yesterday, man. Like, we really played that almost to perfection, I would say, yesterday. I think it was a really good session just because of how we managed the positions and how everything just played out. I mean, exactly how we expected it to, right? We did take 2 trades yesterday, one for a win and one for a loss. But both setups that we did take yesterday were setups that I will take today, right? That I will take again and again and again. And every time it comes up and presents itself, I will continue to take those setups. So I'm not mad about the loss. It is what it is. It was a good loss. You know, we followed our plan. You know, it was a good setup. We just, you know, the market just got us. It is what it is. But I'm glad that we were able to keep our mindset in check, right? Continue to think logically, and we were able to get another entry on gold. And that entry on gold just played out, I mean, beautifully, right? Like, it played out as good as it possibly could have. You know, so we'll see what today gives us, though, man. I'm excited for today to see if we can go ahead and catch another banger. Absolutely. Absolutely. It was a good session yesterday, family. Really good session. I had a lot of you guys actually reach out to me on Instagram. A lot of you guys just reached out to me on Telegram, Discord, however the hell you guys got me. And a lot of y'all actually took the trades with me, man. So a lot of y'all also experienced everything that I experienced yesterday, and it was dope. It was definitely one of them good sessions to be a part of. Let's see. 30-minute LC on NQ for the buy skis. 30-minute LC on NQ. 30-minute LC. I mean, we do got a couple levels that we could possibly react from for NQ. All right, we'll have to see if this does push into these lower levels and give us a possible play here. Let's see. Grand Rising from BK in the house. My brother Drew, what's the word, bro? Appreciate you for tuning in. We got little bro Danny in the building as well. Let's go. Shout out to you, my boy Danny. Let's see. Recap video was fire. Definitely some nice. I appreciate that. I'm telling y'all, family, even if y'all was on the session, man, just watch that recap again. Just, you know, them recap videos are going to be extremely valuable. Let's see. We got the boy Roman in the building. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Shout out to you, Roman. I appreciate you. Janoy in the house. Shout out to the 518. I appreciate anybody that's from my hometown. Shout out to the 518 in the building. I appreciate you for tuning in, my brother. Let's see. Gold to zero Ponzi. Yep. I caught a gold sell last night from 2402. 2402. Now, are you trading a futures account? Also, I believe you guys said you're trading a futures account now, right? I mean, you had to have been on the future account because XAU USD didn't even reach that high. So if you got in at 2402, bro, that's like damn near a picture perfect sniper entry. Like, I don't think you could have gotten any better of an entry at 2402. That's pretty crazy, that entry up there. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's see. Abel, I missed a session. Everything leaves me behind. Yeah, bro. Yesterday's session was one of them ones, man. Yesterday's session was one of them ones. It definitely was, man. It was definitely a good session yesterday. We caught a banger. 15-minute engulfing on NAS for the sales. Looks interesting for the scalpy. I mean, we're seeing it, right? We'll see how this closes. I wonder why. I mean, I know why, actually. We just had initial jobless claims come out. So initial jobless claims is really the reason behind this move here. We had an initial spike up. Essentially took out all these highs right here. Now flipped back bearish. This could start to correct lower. All right, it really could. And I wouldn't be opposed to it at all. Let's see. I'm still holding like 30% of my trade on gold. Sheesh. Okay. I mean, our entry was from down here. So, like, this thing ended up running. Like, from my actual entry, I ended up getting a little bit of a worse entry than a lot of people. But this thing ended up running, boy. This thing ended up going crazy for us. And I'm not mad that you're still holding. I still have a position open as well. I don't have as much, though. On my personal accounts, I think I'm still holding maybe 10-15% left. I did close the majority all the way up at these highs, but I'm still holding some of my personal accounts to see if we can just continue to run. Now, obviously, because we were trading on the futures profit room account, which is the one you guys are seeing, I did end up closing yesterday once our TP was smashed. So that I am out of on my futures profit room account. Let's see. I'm actually not liking how there wasn't really any bullish effort in that spike up. Yeah, it was caused by news. It definitely was. Let's see. Did you say you use sway markets for forex trading? Do they connect to MT4? So I do use sway markets as my forex broker, and they do not connect to MT4. They have their own platform called Sway Charts Pro. And that's the platform you want to use. Now, there was a lot of issues that a lot of people were experiencing yesterday. So hopefully today we don't experience those same hiccups. Because there was a lot of people that weren't able to enter or even close positions that they were in. Which kind of caused a lot of people to obviously panic. But as far as I'm aware of, those issues have been situated. And hopefully they don't come back up, man. Because that is that's extremely annoying when these brokers and these platforms do go through those issues. Especially while we're trading, bro. Like, there's some people that I've seen that literally weren't able to close positions whatsoever. Like, they couldn't close out and get out of their trades. You know, so obviously that's very concerning, right? You're in a position, that thing goes crazy, and now you can't even TP. Like, come on, man. So come on, Sway. Get it together, man. Get it together, because people could blow accounts and lose money because of shit like that. So get it together, buddy. Don't mess with my people, man. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with nobody that's rocking with your platform, please. Please. Come on, baby. But yeah, I am using Sway, right? But they don't have MT4 or MT5 for the matter. No MetaTrader. But let's see what else we got here. The futures, okay. I see yesterday was just one of them days. I feel you, bro. I see never lose money. Yeah, I mean, that's always the goal, right? It's to never lose money. But it's worse when you end up taking a loss and it's truly out of your control and it's something broker related. Right, there was somebody that I know that ended up catching a similar entry to what we caught yesterday on gold, and they were floating like crazy, and they couldn't actually close. So they're floating a couple $1,000s, and they're trying to get out of their positions, and they just literally couldn't. So they're over there panicking, like, man, what do I do? Blah 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 blah. Let me hit support. And yeah, but they were able to close it. Obviously, they were able to still make their money. Thank God. But it's just it's an inconvenience, right, when these platforms do go through those issues. And it happens though, all right? It happens. It's unfortunate, but you know, it does happen. It's a reality of trading as well. So, but yeah, let's see what we continue to get here, family. Again, session just started. Session just opened. So I'm not in a rush to jump in. You guys know. Most of my trades this year, a lot of my trades this year, have really come after 9:30, 10 o'clock. So again, I'm not in no rush right now to really get into positions. We're just gonna keep on watching unless something smacks us in the face, right? Unless the setup is there and it's just like, what are you doing, Abel? It's so clear. Take that, right? Then we take it, obviously, right? If the setup is there, we taking that bad boy. You know, we're gonna take some stabs at the market and seeing what we get. But other than that, yeah, we're gonna be patient. We're gonna let this stuff play out. Now, looking at gold, we did take out these lows on here on gold that I just told you guys that I would have considered looking at. We took out this low. All right, little 5-minute structure point. We had a lot of bearishness here, though, right? This engulfing candle definitely is pretty aggressive. We also had a lot of volume that supported it as well, but we ended up seeing no follow through whatsoever on that, right? The next 5-minute candle essentially came right about the range, and there is a chance that this could be a nice entry for a play here. But again, I'm not going to rush into it. I would prefer for us to see something like this now, right? If we do continue to go higher and take out this bearish candle that just engulfed, then we could probably even look for an entry here, right? So again, I'm not going to rush into anything. Let this stuff play out. Let this stuff develop. But if we do erase this 5-minute bearish candle that was pretty aggressive with a lot of volume behind it, then that tells me that the buyers are really in demand right now, right? That the buyers truly do want to come back into the markets and ultimately take over. So we're going to continue to play this out and see what happens. But we're going to let this stuff play out, family. All right, let me see what else you guys doing, though, man. Let me see what you guys talk about. To the peak for me was 1/8, but it's a disciplined thing to start swing because I see money. I take it. But I did claim 3.2% off that trade. That's a banger, bro. Making 3.2% off of a trade is absolutely a banger. Let's go. I see Jama in the building. What's going on, Jama? Good morning to you as well. I appreciate y'all so much for being here with me this morning, man. I see I'm in Euro USD sales from 108.5 to 107.9. Partials to close at 107.4. And final TP at 105. Okay. Way under bid, only 40% of cart margined. I only trade that one pair. Okay. Nice, yo. I can't remember the last time I took a trade on Euro. But the crazy thing is, Euro USD honestly moves kind of similar to gold, right? Like if we look at the gold chart, like this is the gold chart right here, right? And it really has to do with its correlation against the dollar itself. But this is gold, this is Euro, right? Like they're damn near identical right now. Right? So they're moving so similar. It's kind of crazy how similar they're actually moving. And the same thing with the pound as well, right? Even the pound, like this is the pound. This will be GBP USD for anybody trading Forex, right? The 6B1 is like the futures equivalent of GBP USD. But similar, right? Look at the structure on these things, right? Look at the structure on these things, right? They look damn near identical. Only difference is gold had this sweep below this liquidity here that we ended up grabbing the entry off of, but these things look so similar. It's not even funny. All right, now again, 6E1, this ticker right here, family, 6E1 is the equivalent of Euro USD for anybody that is trading Forex pairs. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, man. Hopefully, since you're in some sales though, hopefully that continues to run for you. You know, go ahead and make you some money. That'll be pretty nice. That'll be pretty nice. So let's see what else we got here. Routine is key when you have family or other business things. Less stress when everything is autonomous. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. You know, everything that I do now is very systematic. When it comes to trading, you know, we show up same time every single day. We analyze the market in the same exact manner every single day. And we look for the same exact setups every single day. You know, there's 2 or 3 setups that I usually like to look for. One of them being a liquidity grab type of play, like what we did yesterday. We look for the sweep of liquidity, whether it's internal range liquidity or external range liquidity. We look for some type of sweep. And then we look for a specific criteria for the entry, right? Typically, the criteria for the entry is a sweep of the lows. For this example, a sweep of these lows. An engulfing pattern back above the range, supported by volume. That's usually a nice opportunity for me to get involved. Right now, the other criteria is that we already start trending. Like if we were to break above this moving average here, break above structure, wait for the pullback, right? And then I'll just look for my trigger line to get essentially closed back above my trigger line, which is my 13-period moving average, which I don't have on my screen right now, but that's really been like my 2 go-tos this year so far. All right, is the liquidity grab within the range or outside of the range, really doesn't matter. Or the trigger line play. And those been crushing it, man. Those been absolutely crushing it for me, so. Let's see, I'm in on crude oil futures. This is moving smooth. Crude oil buys. Let's see what crude oil buys are doing, man. What are these crude oil buys looking like? Oh, this thing is running. Holy moly. This oil ski is running ski. Let me see, what are we looking at here from the higher time frame? Yeah, we were stuck in this range for the past week here on oil. Really didn't do a damn thing. But last week, or yesterday actually, we did have a sweep of this entire low. Right, we had a sweep of this entire range right here. Had a lot of bullish momentum to push us right back up to above the range to create that lower wick. We go to the 4-hour time frame. We did have a nice 4-hour engulfing after we took out these lows. A nice strong 4-hour engulfing supported by volume. Yeah, that's not a bad play there, man. It's not a bad play whatsoever. At this point, I think if oil is going to now actually do this turnaround, you can say, because we have been kind of bearish on oil for the past month or so. We have been obviously seeing a lot of downside. So if this is going to actually prove itself to continue to go higher, I think at the very least we could probably target back up to this 81.60s as like a very safe relative short target. 81, not 81.60, yeah, around 81.30, 81.60. But then after that, we got to just be mindful and see how we play off of it in here. All right, anywhere between this 82 to 84, there's always a chance that we do just go back into another bearish move here, right? But I think that buy right now, especially just looking at what happened recently, is definitely warranted, and I think we could see us, you know, hopefully continue to go ahead and take out this lone candle here above the 81.50s. That's not a bad play, man. That's not a bad play. That's not a bad catch whatsoever. Hopefully it continues to run for you though. Hopefully it continues to run. Now again, we are about to test this 79.50 though. Even though I would prefer for it to go all the way up here, you just never know, right? Price could still spike above this level and then go ahead and do some shifts. So I would be protecting myself above these highs. I would definitely be protected my trade at the very least. But yeah, ride that out, man. I don't trade oil. The only time I've ever placed a trade on oil was because it was a signal. I just never really traded oil like that. But let's continue to watch this gold, family. Gold looks like it's starting to really continue to hold this low here. We came back down to try to retest the lows, and now we're getting a nice strong engulfing back to the upside. Essentially going to be looking like there's some momentum trying to come back into play here. But we'll see. Family, just do me one favor real quick. Go ahead and smash that like button for your boy. I do appreciate you guys so much. Do appreciate y'all so much for that. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. Just go ahead and smash the like button one time for me if you guys appreciate what I do here. If you guys truly appreciate me even more, you guys can become members of the channel. Right, you guys can always become members of the channel. I think it's only $4.99 a month. And that just supports me. Man, it shows me a little bit more love. Shows me that you guys appreciate what I do. It's not necessary, but, you know, a little token of appreciation it goes a long way. All right, but I do appreciate the like if that's really, you know, what I can get from y'all. I appreciate that. All right, but yeah, let's continue to watch this, family. Let's see what we get here, man. The NASDAQ is still falling here. NASDAQ is still trying to roll over to the downside. Let's see, the S&P is rolling over as well, and so is US 30. So these indices are starting to fall here on the open, or not on the open, but the beginning of our session, guys. We're really starting to see this shift lower. I wonder if gold is going to try to follow suit with that. All right, I wonder if gold is eventually going to flip back down and start to follow suit with what the indices are actually doing right now. But our focus, as usual, is going to be gold, and it's going to be the NASDAQ, right? Those have been really what I've been focusing on this entire year. And let's see if we can get another banger off of that. All right, let's see what we got here. Would you mind saying your trigger line settings in the Discord? I mean, we can see it right now. My trigger line is very simple, right? My trigger line is literally only the 13-period moving average, right? That's what I consider my trigger line. All right, now how does the trigger line essentially work? Let me see if I can get a clear example of it. I mean, it's very simple. We can look at even yesterday's plays off of that, right? You know, typically, let me see. Actually, I'm trying to find a cleaner one because yesterday was more of a liquidity grab play that we took advantage of. Wasn't even necessarily a trigger line play. Yesterday was simply we took out these lows, right? Bounced back within the range, and we just ended up taking it off of that because we were already bullish fundamentally. Now, my trigger line play, what I look for when I'm playing my trigger line is very simple, right? Something like this. Okay, right here, this is the New York session open right here. All right, I am bullish these markets. We seen the market go ahead and push higher. We had a retest back down here at around 9:30. You see this engulfing panel right there. All right, again, the green line above the gray line, bullish market. When we come back down to test these lines, the engulfing back above my green line, just like this in a bullish market, is my trigger line entry all day long, right? It is a trend-based type of setup that I trade, right? You need it to be in a trending market. Both of them can be in a trending market, whether it's the liquidity grab play or my trigger line play. But the trigger line is really only going to work when we're actually already trending, right? So this is a play that could have classified as a trigger line entry, okay? All day long, we seen the market create that new high, took out these highs, created a new high, pulled back, engulfed, back above our green line, supported by volume. All day long, that could have been an entry. All day long. Right, so that's nice. But that's essentially what it is. It's just the 13-period EMA and the 50-period EMA, and using them both as opportunities to get involved. I mean, even looking at this recently here, right? Looking at this short here on gold, right? Again, 5-minute time frame. We see that the green is below the gray. We're creating lower lows and lower highs on this 5-minute time frame. Look at this candlestick that we just seen here as soon as we went live, right? This super bearish candle right there. That's also supported by volume, right? That closed below the trigger line could have classified as a potential entry. Now, again, this is a counter trend trade. On the 5-minute is going with the trend, but this is technically a counter trend trade on the bigger time frame. But, you know, this could have been classified as a nice trigger line entry as well, all day long. Why? Engulfing pattern, right? That closed below our trigger line. That's supported by volume. We always make sure, guys, that volume aligns with what we're looking for, right? You guys are going to hear me talk about volume a lot because that's like a cheat code. It really is. Right, so as long as volume supports the engulfing that the trigger line is on, then absolutely, you know, that's a possible banger for sure. All right, so let's see what else we got. Shout out to Isaiah, man. Isaiah, I appreciate you so much, my brother. Round of applause for you for joining the Wealthy Fam, man. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. It definitely means a lot. It goes a long way, my brother. I appreciate you so much for being a part of the Wealthy Fam, man. Thank you for that. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you so much. Let's see what we got here. Sent my gold chart. Good morning, family. What's going on, Linda? Appreciate you being in the chat. I'm going to take a look at everybody's charts in a second in the trade markup section. I got you. That boy CJ be dropping a lot of charts in there, which is what I'm grateful for. Appreciate you, CJ, for dropping those charts, man. Let's see. Just check the crypto portfolio. We just had to call them out yesterday to get them moving better. Yeah. I mean, it looked good, right? Bitcoin is still above 66K now. You know what's crazy? Like I told everybody too. Right, I mentioned to everybody 2 weeks ago at this point, that this 56K is going to be the low. All right, like I told everybody, I'm like, listen, this 56K is probably going to be the lowest that we kind of get right now until maybe the next bear market. I don't know how far we're going to correct on the next bear market, but for now, I told everybody this could be the low that actually holds for sure. Right, so I started accumulating again when this low was formed here. Like all day long, I'm like, listen, it's all documented too. I put it on Facebook and everything. I put it on Twitter. I said, man, this low is going to hold. If you're not accumulating down here, this is probably the lowest we're going to get. And the market is literally just proving me right. All right, we had a nice strong move to the 64K level. We had a decent little correction. And now because of yesterday's news, we are seeing a nice strong run up to the upside here. All right, which looks pretty solid, man. So I think we do continue, though. There is a chance that we do give us a nice little pullback here. There is always that chance that we do get a little bit of a correction, but I don't think we get any lower. I don't think we get back to the 60K level. I could be wrong, but I don't think we do. But even if we do, accumulate. If you're not accumulating Bitcoin right now, family, or any type of crypto, man, you're really playing yourself. Like, I really believe you're playing yourself. Just being honest. All right, let's see what else we got here. I'll clip that sauce 35 minutes in timestamps. No lie, I do need. That's the thing that I really do need to start doing, right? I do need to start clearing timestamps for myself, right? And like the specific sections that I provide value, because I'm not gonna lie, it took me about an hour and a half yesterday to go through the 2.5 hour stream to try to find the most valuable parts so that I can chop it up into that 13-minute video that I dropped for y'all. Right, so I do need to figure out a way to I need to start actually creating these timestamps so that I can make it a little bit easier for me. I see you saw what my GBP USD trade did for a little bit from yesterday of what I sent in Discord. Some point I will buy it again. Yeah, I mean, again, as long as I'm looking for buys on gold, then I would probably be looking for buys on GU as well. Right now, where do I think GU can go though? Right, where can be a decent opportunity to now get back involved on GU? I mean, we can see how the market reacts a little bit lower here. I wouldn't be opposed to possibly come a little bit lower on GU, possibly to then go higher. But it's really going to be, how do we react even off of this support here? Right, we have this support right here that's kind of holding. Right here that we're currently playing off of. You know, maybe there's just a chance that we just run this support here. You know, go ahead and create the live OB, and then that could be a possible entry here as well. I don't know, right? We'll have to see how the market continues to play out. But I would prefer to really start to look for buys below this level here, below the 1.265. If we can get below there, I would be excited to start looking for some possible buys to go ahead and continue here. All right, so we'll see how GU plays out, though. We'll see what it ends up doing. But that's what I would be interested in. It's either we sweep the lows, form a live OB supported by volume, and then we take it. Or if this just doesn't sweep the lows and we just start to break up higher, then that's fine. You know, a break above the 1.267 level, a retest, we can get that trigger line entry, and then that could also give us a possible play. All right, but we'll see. Again, I don't really trade GU, but it's going to be, in my opinion, moving in the same direction that gold will probably be moving. So let's see. I was never comfortable enough to send them in any Discord, and I know you will teach me from right and wrong and bring real points to my attention and learn more. Grateful for that. Yeah, again, this is the thing. This is what I told everybody too, family, right? This community right here that we're growing and that we're developing, it's never about anybody being right or wrong. It's about really just coming together as a collective, learning from each other, and growing with each other. where I want you guys to learn from me, but I also want to learn from you guys as well. You know, especially for those of you guys that have experience, we have profitable traders in the building, right? We have profitable traders right now in the chat, right? So all you guys that are profitable, that are doing your thing, right? I encourage you to stand up, step up, and provide value. You know, it's uh, I might be the face because this is my channel, but like I want also all of us to really be a collective together, right? Wealthy Visions is way bigger than me, family. Right, Wealthy Visions Academy is way bigger than me. It's about all of us together, man. So if we can really put our brains together, and all the profitable traders in the chat stand up and provide some value as well, I think this community could really be one of the best communities on YouTube, but even off of YouTube as well. So we just gotta do it together, man. We gotta do this together. Never no hate. Definitely not gonna play. We're not gonna take no disrespect. Like everybody, just have respect towards each other's opinions, and I think this could be something very, very powerful that can grow into the thousands and thousands of people. So we gotta do it together, though, family. Right? We gotta do it together. Let's see. If you don't mind me asking, what changes are good to use? No, I don't. Listen, Isaiah. You can ask whatever the hell you want, bro. You just supported the channel, man. You can ask me whatever the hell you want, and you get priority at this point, right? So, I mean, there's different exchanges that I use. You know, if you are in the US, then Coinbase is probably the easiest exchange to use when it comes to crypto. It's like the most user friendly. Coinbase is really dope. Um, yeah, I would just probably say just stick to Coinbase, especially if you're newer to crypto. Coinbase is probably gonna be the easiest. Once you really start to gain experience and you understand the power of altcoins and decentralized exchanges, and you want to learn how to do all that, that's a whole different conversation. But Coinbase is definitely the best way to just get started. You can still get a lot of great projects on Coinbase. Let's see, Abel, I'm looking to buy gold at 2368. Let's see what we're looking at. 2368. I mean, there is a chance that we get down there, right? If we do, now again, I forget, Jano, are you trading forex or are you trading futures, right? Because again, the pricing is going to be different on both of those. Or are you trading forex or are you trading futures? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. It's about a 6.6 pip difference or so, but the pricing is a little different. But if you're trading, from me, from a future standpoint, I don't know if you are trading futures, but 2368, I'm okay with maybe taking this whole loan candle out. I wouldn't be opposed to taking a buy down below here on 2372 level. Just looking at this loan candle that we have left behind here. You know, if the market decides to go all the way down here, a sweep of that could also give me a nice opportunity to go back bullish here, right? Just looking at this loan candle here to the left. I wouldn't be opposed to that whatsoever. Let's see, I'm trying to build a new circle myself. Let's build together. Exactly, man. That's the right round of applause, man. That's the right mindset, man. That's the right mindset, man. And just for that, I'm gonna give you one of these too. I'm gonna give you another one. And one more. Oh man. There we go. All right, one more for the one time, man. Let's see, Wealthy Visions to the moon, family. Let's see, even though the price is different, is there any lag between the two? No, not really. There's really necessarily no lag. It's just because of the different liquidity providers that these are playing off of is why there's a difference in price. But there's usually no lag whatsoever. It still will move damn near identical. Let's see what else we got here. So yeah, let's continue to watch this stuff, family. Again, I do appreciate all you guys that are watching. I appreciate all you guys that have supported the channel by liking the stream, and all that good stuff. And in fact, you know what I'm gonna do is, for you guys that do become members of the channel, which again is, I believe the cheapest membership is only $4.99 a month. I'm gonna create a special chat for you guys as well, right? Because again, I want to just give you guys a lot of value, right? I want to go ahead and go a little above and beyond. You know, if you decide to support me by simply becoming a member, then I want to make sure that I provide you with massive value as well. Absolutely, absolutely, right? So I'm going to create a special section in the Discord for anybody that's a member of the channel. And in that section, I don't know what we're going to get, but it's probably going to be a weekly call. It's probably going to be maybe my trade ideas where I send my actual markups in the chat for you guys. I don't know, right? We'll figure it out as it comes. But I just want to show you guys how much I appreciate y'all for supporting me. Let's see what we got here. We got the boy Trainer Will in the building. What's going on, my brother Will, man? I hope you're doing good, bro. It's been a minute. Always good to see familiar faces in the chat, man. I appreciate you so much, my brother. And somebody like you, Will, again, you are knowledgeable, my brother. You know what you're doing, bro. You know, you're somebody that I highly, highly expect you to step up and not just be quiet and also provide some value, bro. You know what you're talking about, and I respect your opinion when it comes to these markets, man. So definitely step up and provide some value as well, my brother, in the Discord. If you're not in there, get in that Discord, bro. Let's see. We got Nigeria in the building. What's going on, Michael? Good to see you. We got my guy Tony in the building. Tony, how you feeling about the first game of the year for us, man? How you feeling about our first game of the year, man? Shout out to the Baltimore Ravens family. We got any Baltimore Ravens fans in the building? All right, do we have any Baltimore Ravens fans in the building? Yes or no? Yes or no? Let me know. Let me know, man. Or is me and Tony the only Ravens fans in the building? Don't play with us. You know we got probably a lot more in here. All right, because we are starting off. Our team is launching to start off the football year this year. All right, we are starting the football season this year. And we are facing none other than the Chiefs. Let's go. And we're going to cook them. We're going to cook them. So come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Come on, baby. Big Raven Nation in the building, man. Come on. Yeah, now that game is going to be a banger, bro. I really am considering actually going to that game. I'm not even going to lie. I think that game's going to be absolutely a banger. Let's see. We got Daquan in the building. What's going on, Daquan? I appreciate you. He said, boo, the Ravens suck. I don't watch any football. We're going to beat them again on the road. Henry over 110 yards. Yeah, Henry's going to be... Just think about that backfield, bro. Lamar Jackson and Henry. That is a dangerous combination. Holy moly. Let's see, you're not about to like me, Pittsburgh all the way? Huh. Damn. Kadarius, man, I really was rocking with you too, bro. I was rocking with you, bro, but I'm not even going to lie. That's tough to overcome, man. Damn. Damn, that hurt my heart right there. That hurt my feelings, bro. Don't worry, we can convert you. We can convert you. We can convert you into a Ravens fan. Come on now. Especially seeing how shitty the Steelers are. We can convert you, you know. Yeah, that game will be... Yeah, nah. I mean, we're going to convert you, watch. A lot of talks about the Texans. Might have to buy a jersey. Sheesh. Let's see, I don't trade features, but I support you. I appreciate you, Dustin. Dustin, you've also been in the chats for a while, bro. You've supported me, bro, for years now. And I appreciate you for that, man. Even though you're a Cowboys fan, I mean, I don't even gotta do much talking. The Cowboys, you know, yeah. The Cowboys just speak for themselves. The Cowboys speak for themselves, man. Let's see, we got my guy George in the building. The Eagles. Hey, I'm a fan of the Eagles. I actually like the Eagles too. Clearly not as much as the Ravens. I've been a Ravens fan since the year 2000. Like, I'm not even lying, right? Like, when I started actually really getting into, like, the actual professional football, the first team that I seen win the Super Bowl was the Ravens. Like, if you guys really want to know how I became a Ravens fan, it's not because I'm from Maryland. I'm not from Baltimore. I'm from New York. But when I started watching football, like, heavy, they won the Super Bowl in 2001, I think it was. So I just went with the winner. I'm just being honest. I just picked the team that actually won the Super Bowl that year. And the Ravens ended up winning the Super Bowl. So I'm like, oh, well, that's my team. And it's been my team since. So I've been a Ravens fan for the past 24 years. Let's see. We should hit that Ravens-Steelers game. We should. Kevin, you a Steelers fan too, Kev? Is that what you're saying? You a Steelers fan too? Is that what you're telling me? Because I'm down to hit that game, man. Steelers-Ravens is always a crazy game. Just because of the, obviously, you know, the rivalry that we've had for years. For decades. It's insane. Let's see, in 2000, I was 2 years old. Yeah. In 2000, I was 9 years old. Let's see, you want to hear something? My uncle's a big Steelers fan. Never been to Pittsburgh. from LA, now lives in Texas, goes hard for the Steelers. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with your uncle. No offense. I truly believe every Steelers fan has a disability somewhere. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. Let's see, who that nation? Where you pull up to a fight in a football game? Breakout, yo. Yo, no, Steelers fans are crazy too. Let's see, that's how I became a Steelers fan when they won the Super Bowl in 2010. I feel like that's how it be. Or I became a Ravens fan because they won the Super Bowl and I started watching it. You said the Bears. I think you only saying the Bears because I don't even know why you're saying the Bears, to be honest with you. But shout out to the Bears, man. I ain't got no hate against the Bears. Listen, I'm never concerned about the Bears because I know they'll never make it to they'll never get too far anyway. So shout out to the Bears, man. I feel bad for their fans though, but shout out to the Bears. All right, family, I'm still watching gold here, man. Still watching gold here. We did sweep a little bit lower here. We are testing off this 2382 support level that I have highlighted. You know, pretty strong support level. Let's see how we continue to play off of here. You never know. This could be an opportunity where we do get an entry. We are about 13 minutes, 16, 17 minutes away from the open here. So we'll see what the open provides for us. I'm not opposed to looking for a buy off of this support level if we give it. Also, I'm not opposed neither to even seeing a sweep of the complete loan candle. Right? I'm not opposed to that neither. All right, so we'll see what this market does give us, man. If this continues to play like this, family, and we do end up closing as a nice, strong engulfing, if the volume can support the move, right? If the volume starts to pick up here, then I wouldn't be opposed to taking this. All right, but let's just let this build up. Let's let this build up, man. Actually, Dixie to 105. Dixie to 105. Dixie to the 105. I mean, we could. You know me. I'm always gonna say there's a possibility. I wouldn't be opposed to it. We did react off of this demand zone, pushing back up now. You know what? I actually wouldn't mind, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I wouldn't mind. If the dollar did gain some crazy strength, right? To start to get some suckers to pour in. Like, I would actually love to see the dollar come and take out this entire trend line right here. I wouldn't be opposed to seeing something like this, right? And then go ahead and continue to roll over. Just because, again, I think the sentiment has officially shifted, though. I think the sentiment has shifted, bro, to where we're more of a risk-on environment. So overall, I do want to see longer-term bearishness for now on the dollar, until proven otherwise. I want to see that, but in order for me to really see, in my opinion, a stronger move lower, we're going to have to grab some liquidity, right? And maybe this trend line can give us enough liquidity if we run it to then, give us that move. So I wouldn't be opposed to seeing us, see a little bit of a nice, stronger move up here. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that, I guess. Let's see what we got here. 2009 on your birthday, that's when you became a Steelers fan, bro. So out of all things you could have wished for your birthday, or you could have gotten for your birthday, you decided to become a Steelers fan? Golly, bro. That's tough. That's tough. Let's see. Don't sleep this year. Offensive defensive stack. I'm going to clip you saying that, then recap after the season. Listen, Austin, how about we do this, bro? If the Bears make it to the playoffs, bro. Who's in your division, actually? Let me see. Let me watch what I say real quick. I was about to make a bet for you. I don't know who's in your division though, but if the Bears make it to the second round of the playoffs, bro, I'll send you $100. You could timestamp, you could clip that. If the Bears make it to the second round, I'll send you $100, bro. I'm positive they're not. Let's see. The news that came out, does it still support the dovish sentiment? That's a good question, right? So in terms of initial jobless claims, guys, again, which is the news that we just came out, it came out kind of mixed. All right, it came out mixed because previous numbers actually were 232. We were expected to come out at 219, and we actually came out literally pretty much right in between. Now, this is telling us that we've had 222,000 new people that filed for unemployment for the first time. Now, another news event that I also like to look at is not just the initial jobless claims, but it's the continuing jobless claims, right? Is this number continuing to increase, right? And looking at this number actually is increasing, right? So not only did we see a higher number of people that are filing for unemployment for the first time compared to what was expected. But we also see an increase of people that are already on unemployment and are still filing for more unemployment, right? Now, all that I believe is going to be bearish for the dollar and possibly bullish for everything else, right? Because now more people that are filing for unemployment or that are continuing to file for unemployment means less money in their pocket, right? Less money in their pocket means less spending. Less spending means lower retail sales, lower GDP, and so on and so forth. You guys get the spiel, right? So I believe this is still very much going to help Jerome Powell and his stance of fighting inflation, which is going to be beneficial for all of the hard assets, right? Like gold, crypto, commodities, stocks, so on and so forth. So yeah, I think these numbers that just came out today do support more dollar weakness. So that's essentially what I want to continue to ride out and continue to play. Now, again, what happened with PPI this week, guys, in my opinion, is very telling. Right, with PPI coming out, and this is why I think the sentiment is like officially shifting, because PPI came out very inflationary, right? Going from negative 0.1 to 0.5, that's a pretty big jump in inflation from a producer standpoint. The market didn't give two shits about that, like at all, right? Like the market did not care whatsoever. So that tells me that sentiment really is shifting a lot faster and a lot heavier than expected. Okay, so that's why for me, even if initial jobless claims came out inflationary, which it didn't, I still will be more so leaning towards risk on environment. Right now, for those of you guys that don't know what risk on essentially means, when we are in a risk on environment or when we are in a risk on sentiment, it's very simple, right? Risk on means turn the risk on, and this means Dixie weakness, all right? And then just everything else, gold, indices, crypto, stocks, essentially strength, right? So whenever you hear people say we are risk on, this is essentially what we perceive this to be as, right? Dixie weakness, gold, indice, crypto, stock strength. Okay, and then obviously when you hear people say risk off, we are risk off. That means turn the risk off and start pouring money into the dollar. Right, when we are risk off, get out of gold, get out of indices, get out of crypto, get out of stocks, and go ahead and go to that safe haven. So that's essentially what we say or what we mean when you hear people say risk on, risk off. So, but let's see, family. Again, gold is still pushing lower here, man. Let's see what we get here. This is what I want to see. I told you, it's either we're gonna bounce off of this 2382 level, or possibly come to this loan candle. Now that we're pushing lower, we got to see how this continues to play, because we're now in somewhat of a fresh liquidity sequence within the range, internal range liquidity. I would like us for go ahead and sweep this entire loan candle and then give us a play. But what if the market does something like this now, right? Pushes right back above the range, completely takes out this bearish candle. We might have to consider what the volume's looking like and what price action does like that, because that can give us a play too. But let's just continue to let this develop and let this continue to play out. We are about 10 minutes out from the open as well, so we'll see what happens. Let's see. Texans don't play until August. Yeah, I'll lose interest by then, bro. No football is being played right now until August, bro. And honestly, the season doesn't start, I think, until September. I think the season starts in September. He said I'll lose interest by then. What sports do you watch, bro? Like, what sports are actually interest you? Huh, Eric? Talk to me. What sports are you actually like? Do you actually watch, or you don't watch sports? He said I'll lose interest by then. Let's see. I'll send you 100 if we don't make the playoffs. That's a deal. We got to shake on it. Is that a deal? Is that a bet, Austin? You know what? I'll give you 100. If you guys make the playoffs, I'll give you 100. If you don't make the playoffs, you guys send me 100. Shake on it. Virtual shake. Bro, I don't see you shaking my hand, bro. I don't see you shaking my hand. All right, I get you. All right, cool. Family in the chat, do we got any witnesses? Family in the chat, could we get some witnesses? Drop a 1 if you're a witness to the bet. Because I don't want to hear him say, oh, we never bet. Like, nah, we got witnesses. Drop a 1 in the chat if you're a witness. Perfect. All right, we got a witness. That's all we needed. So the bet is officially locked in. Let's get it. The bet is locked in. I see something about them Bears. My homies always talking about them, but they never win it. They never win it, bro. Oh, man. All right, let's see what gold does here, family. Again, if it does engulf, if it engulfs this bearish candle with a lot of volume behind it, that might be our first stab of the day. That might be our first attempt of the day. Again, I'm comfortable taking multiple attempts, guys, if we need it, right? So I'm comfortable taking a trade, and if it don't work out, then we'll just wait for the next trade. Right, but let's see how this plays out, because right now we're seeing a lot of bullishness back to the upside here, right? We took out these lows in internal range, fresh liquidity. We're starting to push back higher now. Now we need our volume to support this move. We need volume to now overtake the previous volume red bar. What I mean by volume is we want this white volume bar right here to now be bigger than this red one. If we get that much more volume that engulfs this, then oh yeah, that would be a banger in my opinion. That would be a banger. Let me see what the higher time frames are looking like real quick. Oh yeah, see, look at that. We just leaving a big wick behind too. We bounced off the 1 hour 50 period moving average. Oh yeah, see, now look at the volume. Now the volume is doing its thizzle. All right, let's get this closure, and it's gonna be our first attempt of the day. Let's see. Sorry, bro, send you on it now. How many moving averages do you use for your trend line? I typically have 2 moving averages on my screen, right? It's either going to be the 50, which is the one I always have on, but also the 13 moving average as well, which is more so for my entries. The 13 is literally for my entries. That is my trigger line. All right, that is why I usually use when we are in a trending market and I want to get in, right? So like if we look at this from like the bigger time frame, let me see where we're at. Yeah, we don't have anything here that I could show you on it. But like on the 1 hour time frame, if we close above on the 1 hour, this is just for an example, right? You know, you see how we are in a trending market right here on gold? And that, I mean, you could use it on any time frame too. Like we're in a trending market here, right? We see the market create this higher high. We're pushing back down. We're bouncing off this support just like we did here yesterday. Like similar to what we had here yesterday. The engulfing candle back above our trigger line. The green line is an entry all day. Right, so however this closes here in 30 minutes or so, if we get a bullish candlestick that now closes back above the moving average, back above the 13, that can be an entry, stops below the lows, and then you can see if we can ride that out, right? Now, I typically look for it on the smaller time frames, but you can look at it on any time frame using that 13 as like a trigger line. This makes it something easy for you guys to look at, right, to see if it's time to jump in or not. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see, is this 5-minute closing about to close as an engulfing? We're seeing a lot of volume. All right, we have a lot of volume in this move, but look at how we closed here. We didn't close as that engulfing, right? So I'm still sitting out on this. I'm still sitting out on this, right? This could be some divergence from price action to volume, right? We can clearly see that we tried to push higher, and this still could very well push up, but that's fine if anything. I would have preferred if we did get the actual engulfing candle, right, that supported the volume. We didn't get it. We got the volume, but we did not get the engulfing. Price can still very well play some absorption and now fall lower here off of this, or it can still spike up higher. But if it does run higher now we're gonna have to just wait for this market to run and then wait for our trigger line play. The liquidity play, we didn't really get it just yet. The liquidity play was not confirmed, so we gotta be patient on this. Let's see, might buy the UFC pass. Basketball is intense sometimes when I go to my nephew's game, so I might start watching esports though. I'm gamer. Listen, I get crazy on games too. Honestly, if I wasn't on stream and I'm trading, I usually play some Call of Duty, right? I throw on Warzone just to waste time. I be getting busy on Warzone. I get busy on Warzone. Right, whenever I'm trading and I'm not on stream and I'm just trying to waste time, hell yeah, I jump on them sticks and get busy. I'm really him on Warzone. I'm not even gonna lie, I get crazy on Warzone, family. I'm not even gonna lie. But right now we're locked in. All right, we're locked in. Let's see what we get here. Let's see how this continues to play out. Are we going to continue to push higher? Either way, if this pushes higher, we got to let it go now. We got to look for our next setup or our next criteria. Let's see. Again, family, if you guys could do me one favor, I know it's annoying from, probably hearing me ask this, but go ahead and smash that like button one time for your boy. It just lets YouTube know that you guys are liking the content, man. I really want to get us to, you guys think it's possible, family, where we can get, we've been averaging around 50 to 70 viewers every single stream now, which is dope. I want to get us to like 100, 200 within the next couple weeks. I think it's possible, right? But it's going to be with y'all help. Y'all help is going to help me get to that point by smashing the like button and commenting and just showing YouTube that you guys are engaging. Definitely helps like crazy. Let's see what we got here. One game I play is Rocket League. That's the game my son loves to play. My son plays Rocket League. He plays Fortnite all day long. He's a Rocket League and Fortnite type of guy. Let's see. I try to play, but ranked is hard. You got to get some time, bro. You got to get that experience. Listen, last year is really where I picked up gaming again. Like last year is where I picked up starting to play the games again, right? Because I literally I didn't play any games at all for like 10 years. But last year I started to pick the games up and I was horrible. I was shitty, getting destroyed. But the more you do something, the better you get. So I've been getting busy. I used to do that London session. Yeah. Let's see, I gotta get back on the game. No lie, I forgot how much I raged low key. Yeah. The game definitely will have you raging, that's for sure. Let's see, link up on Warzone. We can get busy, Austin. We can get busy. Just send me a friend request, bro. My gamer tag is It's Abel. So it's me. My shit is called It's Abel. I don't know what my Activision is though, but we can get busy. I get busy essentially almost every night. Let's see what we get here. I'm gonna take a stab if we 2369 stop loss 2365. Okay, and that's on the forex side of things. Let's see what you're looking at. 2369. Yeah, I want us to get to this point already. Like I want us to get down to this lone candle. Right, again, a sweep of the lone candle is one of my areas that I really like to see us play off of. So I'll be with you. I'll be with you as well on that. That's what I'm waiting for. All right, it's either we're gonna truly show some strength up here and break this shit, or we're gonna come down, sweep the lone candle, and then from there, hopefully, we get that play. So let's see what we get here. Yo, we got the boy Harsh in the building. What's going on, Harsh? I appreciate you for tuning in. Let's see, I'm a Ricky Racer on NFS. Yeah, I haven't played Need for Speed in forever, bro. I haven't played Need for Speed in forever. Let's see, I just play solo because all my homies on a night shift right now. I'm stuck in Diamond. Bro, let's jump on, man. Let's get crazy. Y'all gotta send me y'all Activision accounts, man. Listen, I get so busy. That boy Drew don't even like playing with me. So now he hates joining my lobbies. People be upset when they join my lobbies and I'm hosting because we be playing some crazy sweats. That boy Drew's like, nah, I ain't playing with Abel no more. He's too nice. Yeah. He said, nah, I ain't playing with Abel no more. He's too nice. He be getting me in these hard ass lobbies. Let's see, I play on PC. Kyle with my son just to talk trash. Yeah. Let's see, you're still watching this gold, family. We are about, the open just happened too. We just had the open here. Let's see how the markets play here on the open. So we do have NASDAQ itself still falling. Are these markets just going to correct all of yesterday's move? It's possible. I'm still looking for the opposite. I want to see the continuations of these moves, but the NASDAQ is still trying to fall here. Let's see what the S&P is doing. The S&P is spiking up, though, and so is US 30. US 30 is starting to push higher here. So is the S&P. So let's see what the NASDAQ does, family. I would love for the NASDAQ to sweep these lows. If we can get below these lows on the NASDAQ, and then we get that live OB down below there, I wouldn't be opposed to that at all. Let's see if we can get this. Let's see if we can get this play, though. Let's see how this plays out. What's gold doing? Gold is still just chilling around this 2382 support. We're gonna see how that plays off. Again, at this point with gold, I don't. I would prefer to us to go ahead and sweep this 2374 lone candle, man. So if gold does run, then so be it. We'll just see if we can go ahead and catch it on the replay. I want this thing to go a little bit lower. I just don't know if we're going to get that or not. But the Nasdaq though, the Nasdaq could be flipping here soon, especially looking at the S&P still pushing up, US 30 pushing up. It's either this one is lagging behind the other indices, or the Nasdaq or the other two are just lying right now. Or it's either the S&P is lying and US 30 is lying and the Nasdaq's actually showing us what's about to happen, or the Nasdaq is the lagger and it's eventually going to want to start going bullish like these other ones are. I would think that the Nasdaq is probably the one that's lagging. So if we can sweep these lows, that would be great. That would be best case scenario, and then get us a nice little live OB down there would be phenomenal. Let's see. So we're gonna keep our eyes on this stuff, man. I'm gonna set an alert here. We're gonna set an alert here so we can get alerted on the Nasdaq if we do go lower. I'm also gonna set an alert here on gold as well. If we can get this nice little sweep of this lone candle, that would be great, so that we can get alerted. Let's see, let's get down on Warzone. Y'all gotta send me y'all things, man. Let's see, now the one and only time I play COD rank final kill cam. Dude shot me through a wall in a house from a distance. Yeah. You got wall banged. That's what that's called. Let's see what we got here, Lou. Let's see what we're looking at here for NASDAQ. Yeah, I think that's the same thing I'm looking for, right? I want to see that sweep here. Or I want to see that sweep here for the NASDAQ as well, bro. I think the sweep of that level will be great. I just don't know if we're going to get it. But that would be great. Let's see, is US 30 still pushing? Yeah, US 30 is still pushing up higher here. S&P is trying to go higher. It's trying its best. It's giving its best efforts. But it's not going anywhere just yet. Gold is still trying to push lower here. Again, we're going to be patient with this. And we'll see. Let's see, what up, bro? What's going on, Gordon? Appreciate you for tuning in, man. Shout out to you for being here. Big round of applause for everybody that's joining the family. Let's get it. Shout out to you, man. Big round of applause for you, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Little live OB down there would be great. Yeah, it would. A nice live OB below this 18,668 on futures pricing would be great. We just gotta see if we're gonna get that or not. Similar to gold too. Like I would like to see the sweep of this lone candle in the 5-minute and then form like a live OB down here. That would be phenomenal too. So let's see. Nah, they don't stay together and we lose, bro. You better check my wins, bro. I got hella wins on Warzone. Let's see. Got in for the buy stop. The buy stop lost below 2368. Okay. Got in for the buy stop loss below 2360. I mean, we'll see how this plays out. I'm still being patient. I really want to see this lone candle get swept, man. These order blocks, I think you guys call them. You guys probably call them order blocks, or more familiar is the name that you guys probably call them. But I want to see the lone candle get swept. You got that booty connection in the East Coast. Just blame the lag, Abel. Don't let them talk to you. Listen, bro. My stats speak for itself, man. Let's see, what's your PC specs? I don't even know, to be honest with you. I just know I have my graphics card is a 3090, I think. I have a 3090 graphic card. I have 32 gigs of RAM. I have no idea what the motherboard is. I just know I have a 3090 graphic card, so you might just have to improve your graphics card, probably, and you might not lag. Let's see, what's your IG, Abel? Right below my pretty face should be my IG. Is my IG below my pretty face? It is. Yeah, so look right below my pretty face. It's Abel Melendez is my IG. It's me, Abel Melendez. And for those of you guys that follow me, family, and this is what I said to you last time. If you follow me, right, if you follow me on live, if you follow me on Instagram, and you tell me that you're live, that you came here from the live stream, I'll follow you right back, man, because I want to see y'all. I don't want to see none of these random people that I'm following. I prefer to see y'all that are with me in my community. Absolutely. All right, so if you follow me, I'm going to follow you back, especially if you tell me that you're coming from the live stream. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. Think I just had a fake Abel follow me? You probably did. Right, again, I have the blue checkmark family, right? My Instagram is verified, and it's verified for that reason. All right, because boy, I went through a period in time, family. I mean, who remembers, family, when I had like a fake account, 4 fake accounts every single day was being created about me. Like it used to be crazy. It used to be nuts. Right? There was literally fake accounts every day created about me. But this is my only Instagram. I have the blue checkmark family, so please do not get scammed. Also, in my Discord, there are people that join my Discord as well with my name. I'm not gonna message you first. I won't message you out the blue just randomly. That's just not gonna happen, right? So if somebody messages you out the blue with my name, family, be mindful of that. Like, why would Abel just message me randomly? Like, I'm not gonna do that, right? Unless we have a prior conversation that I'm about to message you, then yeah, that's different. But I'm not just gonna message you out the blue. It's just not gonna happen. All right, so please be mindful of that. Again, there are people that always use my face, my image for whatever reason. So, but it has slowed down. Like, there was a period in time, I'm telling y'all, like there was a period of time where there was like 100 different fake pages of me. So I'm glad that it slowed down like crazy, but it used to be nuts. Let's see. I'm gonna send you my tag tonight. Yeah, send that. I'll send me a message, bro, and I'll give you my Activision so we can lock in. I'm gonna be honest though. Listen, man, I want to play with people that are winning. I play with winners. I want to rock with winners, man. I want to rock with people that actually know what they're doing, because as you guys can tell, I'm very competitive with everything that I do. Very competitive. What's that win-loss ratio? I'm not sure what my win-loss ratio is. You know what's crazy? You guys can actually find out stats. Let me show you guys. I haven't checked my stats in a minute, but let me see. I'm still watching this stuff as well, fam. I do have alerts here on gold. I do have alerts here on the Nasdaq as well. The Nasdaq is trying to push up higher here, though. We might not get the full sweep here on the Nasdaq, but it is starting to push back up to the upside. What's the S&P doing? S&P still pushing up. US 30 is coming back down a little bit. But I do have my alerts set, so we can let that play out. But one thing that you can do as well to get anybody's stats, I don't know what my Activision is though. You can get all your stats right here on Twitter, believe it or not. I just don't know what my Activision account is right now. Yeah. We're gonna take profit. I can show you guys what my last time I took my stats are. Let me see. I can find that. I could find Drew's stats too. Drew said we be losing a lot, huh, Drew? Don't make me bring up your stats, Drew. Don't make me. You know what's crazy? I actually got it right here. Look at this. Don't make me pull up your stats, Drew. Come on now. This is Drew. Mr. Drew God. 0.81 KD ratio. Highest kill per game 14. I'm exposing your stats, my brother. Come on now. 83 wins. How cute. How cute. But this is from like a month ago, 2 months ago. This is from April 4th. Come on now, Drew. Exposing you. And then we have my stats from last month. All right, 1.45 KD. Highest kill per game is 28. 155 wins, 9,000 kills. Come on now. And my KD needs to be way higher. I was playing around when I first started this. It could have been way higher. Listen, man, I'll pull up all y'all stats if y'all give me y'all Activision account. We gonna pull up the stats, baby. So I'm just saying. Let's see, that's why I started from the trenches. Bro, it happens, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I show you my stats last year when I started playing, they were oh my god, trushes. You know what's crazy though, Drew? This is an honest fact. You know who actually made me really start taking this shit serious, bro? Your man Ghost. Bro, your man Ghost, bro. This dude Neuron, bro. I played with him and his cousins when I first started playing again, bro. And I went like 5 games straight with 0 kills. And they ended up clowning me and ended up kicking me out the lobby. Like, they kicked me out. They're like, oh, nah, he gotta go. So that like hurt my heart. I'm like, what? Oh, hell nah. So I locked in. I had to get better. Ain't no way somebody gonna kick me out the lobby like that, bro. Ain't no way. I felt so disrespected. I'm like, oh, ain't no way. Ain't no way, bro. So I had to get busy. I swear, I told him this too. I played with him the other day. I told him, I'm like, yo, bro, you're the reason why I started getting crazy, bro. Because you and your cousins like violated me the other day. It was dumb funny though. Like they legit just kicked me out the party and picked up somebody else. I'm like, oh, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. I've never been disrespected like that in my life. Watch me get nice. That used to be so funny though. Hey man, it be like that. Let's see, 28, bro, be sweaty. I just had 28 last night too. That's what I'm saying. Like I be playing, fam. I do anything that I do. I try to be the best at anything. Like I'm just me. That's just my confidence in myself. Whether it's playing the game, whether it's trading, whether it's anything. Like I'm a very competitive person, so I always try to like really go crazy. Let's see. Oh, okay, you be snapping. We tapping into that loan. Yeah, I'm waiting for it. I want to see us. I would prefer to see us sweep the whole thing. A nice little sweep within it, or a whole thing will be phenomenal. We're still watching this, man. It still hasn't given us, at least hasn't given me an entry just yet that I'm comfortable with. The Nasdaq is flipping back bullish here, man. We are starting to see this close back higher. I would have preferred below here to grab some liquidity, but this could start running, man. This could still start running. I'm not gonna take it. If we don't, this is the thing, family, with me, right? It's either we take liquidity, which will be below this range, right? We take liquidity, and then I look for the engulfing supported by volume. If we don't get that, then I just let it go, right? And then I'll just wait for my secondary play, which will be my trigger line. But my trigger line is going to come after we break back above structure, wait for the pullback, and then on the trigger line, the close back above it will be my entry. So if we don't get the sweep of liquidity, then I'm going to have to wait for the break up, then play the trigger line play. That's the only way I'm playing this right now, right? That has been working for me, and that's what we got to wait for. So we're going to be patient with this and let it ride out. Let's see, how do you do that? You can do that from Twitter. I was gonna say, if you have your Activision account ID number, actually, matter of fact, I actually have it. I'll show you how to do it right now. Or as we waste some time. Let me see. Where my picture go from? Nah, I really just exposed Drew. That's dumb funny. Drew know it's all love, man. Drew, that's really my brother, man. That's dumb funny though. I'm a clown for that, bro. Oh man. All right, let's see. What is my on a rags drip? We're still watching this stuff, family. Trust me, I am still keeping my eye on this stuff, right? So let's go to Twitter. This is how you do it though, if you really want to figure out your stats. Cause I want to see what my stats are now. This boy Jake Paul been eating, bro. Like what the hell has he been eating? This boy look mad big. Trying to gain weight for that Mike Tyson fight. But what you want to do is simply just put, I think it's hashtag, what is it? You gotta put COD ranked. Damn, I forgot what it is. I forgot how to do it. Hold on, family. How did I forget how to do it? You gotta tag Call of Duty. Then you gotta do COD ranked. Hashtag COD rank report. I forgot how to do it, family. I'm not even gonna lie. I'll figure it out. And I'll show y'all. I really forgot how to do it. It's all on Twitter though. Yeah, you can get those graphics made. Oh, okay. I just seen how to do it. Hold on, let me watch this. I'm watching gold real quick. I'm gonna do it on my other screen. If I can get it up, I'll show y'all. But let's continue to watch this gold. Again, we did tap into the loan candle here. I would have preferred, obviously, to sweep the loan candle, but let's see how this continues to play out here. COD combat report, I think is what it is. D-Lo make you drip. Drip, drip. Come on, gold. Give us some, baby. Give us some here. What you doing? D-Lo make it drip. Did they stop? Did they stop us from doing it now? Eight 8494. D-Lo make it drip. D-Lo make it drip. Forgot how to do it. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, Go. What you about to do down here? What's Indices doing? The Nasdaq is still pushing up higher, man. We're gonna have to let that play out. We are about 12 minutes out from the 10 o'clock candle too, so we're gonna let that rock out. US 30 came all the way back down too. The S&P is also still struggling to get higher here. We gotta see how this plays out. Let's see, gold. You gonna give us some gold or no? Like this low could hold for gold, man, but we're gonna let that rock. D-Lo make it drip. D-Lo make it drip. Let's see how this plays out here. Let's see. D-Lo make it drip, drip, drip. Eight 8728494. Alright, let's see. You doxed the boy crazy. Are you being on or against him? I mean, typically we play together. Whatever we play. But let's see, this gold is trying to push back up here, family. What's the rest? What are indices doing? See, the Nasdaq is still pushing, man. That low seems like it's holding now. What's US 30 about to do? Is US 30 about to take out its own low? If US 30 takes out its own low right here, and then we start to form a live OB below here, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Because Nasdaq is starting to push up, the S&P is starting to push up, gold is starting to push up as well. Again, if gold goes, I'm not chasing this, right? I really wanted to see the sweep of the lone candle. So if this does run, then we're gonna have to wait for the trigger line play, which is fine. All right, we're not. It is what it is. You got it. She got it. She got it. Okay, I figured out how to do it. Yeah. All right. So for anybody that is interested in seeing and getting your stats off of Call of Duty, this is how you do it. All right, you got to tag Call of Duty, hashtag COD combat record, and then whatever your Activision ID is. Right, and then it'll send you a graphic right in the comments. So these are like my updated stats. 1.44, still 28 kills. I'm gonna get above 30. 13,000 kills, 230 wins, so on and so forth. On bank roll. We got it. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we get here. We dip it tips on bank roll. DGLS shit. We got it. We got it. still chilling. I'm still waiting, family. I'm still waiting. The Nasdaq is definitely trying to push here. Let me see where my trigger line here is on the 5-15 minute. Yeah, that might continue to run. That Nasdaq might continue to run. US 30 actually on the 15 minute look like it might want to go down. US 30 look like it want to go a little bit lower here, at least on the 15 minute. If we completely erase this candlestick right here on US 30, then yeah, this thing gonna fly. Right? If US 30 does something like this and just pushes all the way back up, this is probably gonna just really run. But as of right now, the way we're just rejecting off of here, we had this nice strong bearish candle spiked all the way above the highs at one point, took out this wick, took out all this liquidity above here, and closed back bearish. A lot of volume. Yeah, this looked like it might want to just go ahead and seek a little lower pricing. Unless we completely erase that, then clearly that's showing signs of bulls. Yeah, the Nasdaq is definitely pushing up still. Again, let that run if anything. I'm not too concerned about that running if anything. Let's continue to let this run. Let's be patient here, family. Again, I appreciate every single one of you guys, family, that are with me today. It means a lot to your boy. We're just being patient, man. She got it. She got it. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep rising. Let's see. Oh, betting on Jake or Mike? That's an interesting question, bro. I don't know. Mike Tyson, even at 56, 7, 58 years old, is still Mike Tyson, bro. But I'm leaning towards Jake just because he's still young. Like, he's super young. He still has all his power, all his energy. So I'm kind of leaning towards Jake Paul, to be honest with you. Just because of his youth. He's still younger. He might have... I don't know if he has more power than Mike, because Mike is still Mike. I mean, family, who are you guys picking? Are you guys picking a 58-year-old Mike Tyson, or are you guys picking a Jake Paul in his prime? I don't know. I think Jake Paul wins just because of his youth. He's younger. He might be a little bit faster. He's going to be, in my opinion, he might be in better condition. I don't know. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. Let's see, Dixie bullish today. I would like for the Dixie to continue to correct higher. I'm not opposed to that, but I think we eventually do. I think we eventually do flip back bearish, in my opinion. I think we eventually flip back bearish, though. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I see us pushing up. I think it's just a correction. I wouldn't be mad if we like come all the way up to here. Maybe up to this 104.5, and then from there we start to roll over. Yeah, I think that's what I would prefer to see for the dollar. Something like this. All right, so I want to push a little bit higher, but then I think we fall off. I'm still waiting on this gold, family. Still being patient here, man. We're just continuously bouncing off the support or this resistance that we have here. Let's see, I'm going Mike. He's still got that dog in him. He do. Mike said Jake. Mike. Money on Mike. Mike got that last old man fight in him. Grandpa for the LOLs. One punch from Mike and he dead. Seemed like everybody going for Mike. Leaning towards Jake only because Mike got mouths to feed. I see what you're doing there, Shadow. You think it's all scripted, huh? There's a lot of people saying that it's scripted. It really is. But either way, Mike is going to make a bat. Like, you guys got to think about it, family. Like, this is being streamed on Netflix. Netflix is paying them both a bag just to even show up. Like, so they're both getting a bag regardless. I don't think Mike is gonna just. I don't think Mike would do that though. I don't think he would throw the fight on purpose because it's scripted. That's never been him. But you never know, right? You never know in the world of sports. You really don't know. It's gonna be interesting though. I think it's definitely gonna be, Jake Paul's toughest matchup, but I think Jake Paul is just really gonna try to tire him out. Like, we're talking about Mike Tyson, who really hasn't been in an actual big fight since, a few years now, right? When was the last time Mike Tyson fought? When he fought, I think it was Evander Holyfield, I think he was, or some another one of these old legends. Right, so I think he's gonna run out of steam, man. I don't know if he has the ability to last. I don't know how many rounds they're fighting, but I don't know. I think Jake Paul is just gonna toy with him, make him extremely tired, and then try to finish him later on in the rounds. But hey, it's still Mike Tyson though. I'm not even gonna lie. He's still got that power. He still got his quickness. Even at 58 years old, he's still very elusive. So you never know, man. Let's see, 1.31. Okay, you got a 1.31. Listen, anything above a 1.0 KD, bro, is pretty solid. I'm not even gonna lie. Let's see, what I got marked up. Blew past my first zone. Okay. Let's see, a fat bag. Yeah, they're gonna make a fat bag, I'm telling you. I don't think Mike will run anything rigged to take down his name. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Mike will do that. My money is on Netflix. He just bought some stock. That might be the play, bro. That's what I'm saying. Netflix is gonna get so many people that buy it just because. Like, as long as you are paying for Netflix, family, like, you get access to the fight. Like, I've been paying. I'm like at this point, a long time holder of Netflix. Like, I don't know why I haven't invested into the stock myself. I've been paying for Netflix for years now. Like, it's either nobody in my family really watches TV besides like my mom. She'd be like the only one that be running up the TV, the cable. But like me, my kids, my wife, like, we only watch YouTube, which is what I typically be on, watching podcasts all day and documentaries, or Netflix. Like, those are the only things we watch mostly in our house, like, literally. So I should be investing into some damn Netflix stock. Okay, I think they are gonna go crazy. Damn sure that their earnings reports are gonna come out higher than expected the next time it come out. Like, that's a given at this point with this type of fight. So yeah, it might not be. What is Netflix now? How you got me thinking, bro? How you got me thinking? All right, what's Netflix ticker? Netflix Inc. Let's see. Where's Netflix? What's Netflix at right now? Netflix is at $615 right now. We're very close to all-time highs too for Netflix here. We're very, very close. All-time high is around $640 a share. Hey, man. When's their next earnings report? Damn, not till July? Okay, so we still got a while for the next earnings to come out. So if this were to fall before this fight, man, that would be insane. You know what's crazy? The dates. When is the fight itself? Did they strategically time their fight right around earnings reports? Hold on. That would be strategy. That would be insane right there. When is their fight? Let's see. July 20th. They're fighting July 20th. Their earnings report come out July 17th. Huh. Do you think it's a coincidence that they decided to put this fight on a couple days before their earnings report, or a couple days after their earnings reports come out? Uh-oh. Hey, man. You think it's a coincidence that they put it on so close to the earnings reports? Hey, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, it's literally 3 days. Their earnings come out 3 days before the actual fight. Hey. I might grab me some GameStop. I'm not... Or not GameStop. It's got Christian. I see Christian said get y'all some GameStop. I might grab me some Netflix, man. If we do fall for whatever reason over the next month or so, maybe to come down and sweep, this low right here. If we get below 530s, I think that's a solid buy, bro. I think that's a solid buy. Anywhere within this gap will be crazy for the buy. Especially knowing that this fight is going to generate a lot of new interest, a lot of new subscribers. Now, if those subscribers stay active after that fight, that's a whole different conversation. But we won't know about that until way later. So anywhere within this gap will be a power play for Netflix. That would be crazy. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of crazy how they put the fight on literally a few days after the actual earnings report. Stay woke. Stay woke, man. People up top be thinking. They be thinking, man. That'll be interesting to see for sure. I might really grab me some Netflix out. We get below that 550, I'll buy some. I'll buy some shares. All right, family. Let's see, man. Gold is still trying here. Gold is still respecting this low, but now we're starting to see this thing push up here, right? So now, just peep the structure here, right? We went from creating these lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower high to now a higher low, now a higher high, right? Peep the shift in structure here. Right, this is the 1 minute time frame, so we do gotta be mindful of that. But we went from this lower low, lower high to a higher low, to now pushing a higher high. Interesting. Again, that's not enough for me to just jump in just yet, but hey, we're getting there. We're getting closer and closer to possibly taking this entry here. Let's see. Let's see how we continue to build here. Let's see how this continues to play out. We're 10:03 gang in the building. It's crazy. I look at the clock and it's 10:03. 10:03 is in the chat, family. Drop a 10:03 in the chat real quick. Big 10:03 gang in the building. I was about to put it on the chart. Big 10:03 in the building, man. Let's get it. 10:03 in the building. Big 10:03 gang, stand up. Big 10:03 in the chat. Let's go. You guys know, now that 10:03 is here, now we really got to get active. now we really got to get active. It'll be crazy if this literally plays out. Like right at the 10:03 is where it actually starts to form. 10:03, 10:04. Hey, man. Let's see. Michael bite his ear off. That's hilarious. Let's see. Get you. I mean, GameStop itself. It's tough for me to go GameStop. Obviously, I know the hype behind it. You know, Mr. Roaring Kitty or whatever his name is came in and just shifted everything. Absolutely sent GameStop flying, GameStop and AMC. I don't know, bro. I don't like chasing it. Where's GameStop at now? I think GameStop. Let's see. Where's GameStop at now? Oh, it is starting to. I mean, this is a pretty strong correction right here. This chart is disgusting though. Look at all these gaps in this chart. I wouldn't mind taking GameStop probably below these lows. Hey, man, trading is the same way, family. Whether we're trading stocks, crypto, it don't matter, right? If we can get below these lows, back into like the $20 range, I wouldn't mind taking some GameStop. All right, but I want to see this grab a liquidity first. I want to get us below here if I do look at GameStop. I think that would be the best play. All right, let's see what else we got here, family. Again, this is starting to look a little bit better here now. I'm still not fully convinced just yet. One thing that we did get though is we did get a nice close above our trigger line here. Again, this isn't a bearish trend though. Bearish correction on the 5 minute. You know, but again, a close back above this is pretty significant. This is telling us that we are starting to see some type of signs of momentum coming in here. All right, we are starting to get some type of signs here for if this level just continues to hold here in the 5 minute, then yeah, this is probably going to continue to run here. We didn't get the full sweep of the lone candle though. I wanted to see this lone candle really get fully swept. I don't know if we're going to get that at this point. I don't know if we're going to get that, right? But let's continue to watch this. Let's continue to watch this, man. Let's see what we get here. Let's see. No such thing as coincidence. I'm telling you, Linda, that Netflix could be a play. Let's see. I'm glad I gave up dancing and went to trading. God is good. Sigma Dancer, man. You got some dancing videos on your YouTube, man? Let me find out. That's one thing I wish. There's a couple things I wish I was able to do. I wish I was able to actually sing. Like, I wish I had the craziest voice in the world because I'm just a big fan of music. And low key, at one point in my life, I really thought I was a dancer myself. All right, when America's Best Dance Crew was on and going crazy, like I was always trying to do a whole bunch of shit. I was never nice at it, but like America's Best Dance Crew, man, will have you feeling like you a dancer. I'm not gonna lie. Who else used to watch that, family? America's Best Dance Crew. All right, I know I ain't the only one. When that show was on, man, I used to go crazy, thinking I knew what I was doing. That used to be so funny. I say I use mutual funds for stocks. Might be the smartest play. Hey, Gavin, man, drop me some value on that, bro. Like what is your thought process on using mutual funds for stocks, man? I would love that. I see Naz came to my entry, sent it to the Discord. I got you. Let's go take a look at that, Omar, really quickly. Let's see. Okay, you're talking about the sell from up here? Okay, are you already in the shorts? Are you in the shorts already? What's NASDAQ doing? NASDAQ is trying to push back down. Again, I wanted to see the sweep down here to see then see how we play down here. What's everything else doing? The S&P is pushing lower. US 30 doesn't know what it wants to do. I think it's going sideways. What's the dollar doing right now? The dollar's still pushing up higher. Again, I wanted to see the dollar come all the way up to the 104.300s at this point. But yeah, indices are definitely trying to push lower here, especially the NASDAQ. This thing is definitely trying to shift lower. What's gold doing? Gold is also looking like it wants to push back lower. Again, we're still being patient, family. We're still being patient, man. No reason for us to jump into this and try to force anything. We're still being patient. Let's let the market just show us what it really wants to do here. Now, from a bearish side, right? If I was a bear, if I really wanted to sell gold, I ain't gonna lie. If we close, like this would be like nah, I wouldn't. I take that back. I want to see what we get here, man. Let's see what we get here. Sounds like a good business for Netflix. Sounds like phenomenal. Let's see. Do we have any options traders in the building? That's a good question. Do we have any options traders in the building? Let's see. The fight is sanctioned as a real fight. It will go in the record book. Mike will have the advantage early due to his knowledge of science. May get tired of it if it goes too long. Mike has to take him out. I agree. Again, it's tough to go against Mike Tyson because he's still Mike Tyson, but he is 58 years old, bro. Like golly, like I seen bits and pieces of his press conference that they just had, and just from his training camp already, he literally says, he's like, listen, my body is on fire right now. Like he's hurting, and he's supposed to be hurting. He's 57, 58 years old. You know, going through a whole training camp. Like, what do you expect? All I know is them boys is getting the bag. Let's see. Shout out to the boy Skaggs in the building. Hey, brother, ain't nothing to do it but to do it. You got served. You got served. I think you got served had everybody dancing too. That's another movie and show that had everybody really thinking they were dancers. Let's see. Another dancer here was a professional dancer in Chicago. Okay, let's go, Shadow. Get busy. Let's have a dance off, man. Again, I ain't no damn dancer, but I ain't never shying away from no competition. I'll tell y'all that much. I never shy away from competition. Let's see, Mike never really been out of shape. He really hasn't. He's still in really good shape for his age, for sure. But going through a training camp will really show you how out of shape you really are, though. That's a fact. Let's see, ABDC was that shit. It really was. Did you guys know that Tyrone was actually a part of that show? Y'all know Tyrone was a part of that show? Shout out to Tyrone. Tyrone is the guy that's literally the music that we're listening to right now. Did y'all know he was actually a part of that show? Like, he was literally on TV on that show. That man Tyrone is so talented. He could do a lot of things. He could sing, he could rap, he could dance. He could do a lot of shit, which is crazy. Let's see. Dixie pushed up to the zone. We can possibly see that sweep. Yeah, I mean, we got to let it play out. I still want to see a little bit higher on the Dixie, but we did just take out this little internal range structure. We got to see how this continues to play out. Right now, man, gold doesn't look like it wants to give us a play. Like, in fact, if we look at this from, a little bit of a bigger time frame, the 15-minute, like this 2382 is holding really strong right now for gold. Like, it really is holding really strong as a resistance right now. In order for this gold to really go bullish, we're going to have to see this thing go up. Like, we're going to have to get a close above this 2382. and then from there, hope that it goes higher. Because as of right now, man, this 2382 is really whooping gold's ass. Like, it's trying to go higher, but that shit just keeps on pushing it lower. Keeps on pushing it lower and lower and lower. Let's see what we get here. All that weed and edibles Mike's be on. Yo, it's crazy. Mike be on mushrooms, bro. He really be on mushrooms. Like, I seen a podcast when he was on Logan Paul's podcast, Impulsive. He literally took a handful of just mushrooms and just ate the whole thing, like right there on the show. No water, no drinks. They're trying to give him a drink. He's like, no, not yet. It's the funniest thing in the world. So yeah, Mike Tyson just be high as shit off a lot of different things, bro. Let's see, what crew? I forgot what crew he was on, to be honest with you. I really forgot what crew he was on. I truly did forget. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But I'm still waiting for gold here, family. Again, I would love to see us get back above this level for gold, man. Because I want to see something like this. It's either we sweep the 5-minute loan candle, and then we see a play that could give us an entry, or we let this thing run, wait for the pullback, and then we get an entry, right? But I do want to see higher pricing here for gold. I'm just waiting, right? Today is one of those days where it's best just for us to wait and see if we get the play. If we don't, then so be it. Let's see what the NASDAQ is doing. The NASDAQ ended up spiking super aggressively to the downside, but then came right back on up. The NASDAQ looked like it might get ready to run here. Yeah, the NASDAQ looked like it might get ready to run here. What's the S&P doing? Yeah, this is starting to spike up as well. US 30 is already pushing. So indices look like they're getting ready to run. Does that mean gold is getting ready to run? Does that mean gold is getting ready to run? What's the dollar doing? Is the dollar getting ready to fall? It might. It might. It might. Let's see what happens here with gold. If this does engulf this red candle, we might take some stabs here. Because that was what fuck could do to me. See, this is tough though. We got a 4-hour close back below this support too, below the 2382. 4-hour closure, 2-hour and 1-hour closures below there. We do got to get back above here for this thing to go bullish. Like, we're gonna have to really see some strength come in, get above this 2382, wait for that pullback, and then get it. Because right now this 2382 is looking so solid as a resistance, but the moment we can break that, it'll be solid. Let's see, what funds are mutual funds are groups of stocks, so it's not like just investing in one. There's different ways to invest in them. I just buy and hold. Okay, it's really diverse. That's why I like them. Invesco, yeah, I heard of Invesco. Is QQQ considered? Is QQQ the same thing? Because I know a lot of stock traders be investing into QQQ. Is that considered a mutual fund, or is that more of an ETF? And what's the difference between mutual fund and ETFs? Or are they very similar? Let me know. Let me know. Are mutual funds and ETFs the same thing? Let's see. Your moves be fire though. No, we get a 5-minute engulfing with volume. I'm taking gold. That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting for it, man. Still waiting for it, man. Let's see. Y'all acting like it's not Mike though. You ain't lying, bro. It's still Mike, but we're talking about a 58-year-old Mike going against a Jake Paul that's in his prime right now. And the way Jake Paul looked, that boy has been gaining a lot of weight too. Like, Jake Paul looks massive right now. Like, he looks mad big, bro. Like, he just been eating. Now, that can affect his performance though too if he's eating too much. It could slow his ass down. He might get a little bit more power, but that's going to slow him down too. It might also not give him the endurance that he needs, man. You never know. How do you become a member of the channel? Sorry, I'm driving. That's a good question, bro. Literally go right to my YouTube. Actually, on this video, right next to the subscribe button, there should be a join button right next to the subscribe button. All right, a join button. Just click on the join button, and then that's how you get, added into. Again, I am going to create something for anybody that is a member of the YouTube channel. It's $4.99 a month. It definitely supports me. It encourages me to continue to do this. So it's just a little token of your appreciation. It definitely means a lot to me, right? But I'm going to be creating a specific section in our Discord, a private section just for our YouTube members, right? So that we can go ahead and I can give you guys a lot more sauce in there. You know, I could probably even send you guys my direct markups before, you know, we take them live here stuff. You never know. I'll think of something for you guys that do show love. All right, come on, Gold. Give us some, baby. Give us some. What you about to do? What you about to do, man? At this point, come and take out these lows again. Come and retest these lows. Right, take out this entire one lone candle right there and let's get busy, man. We waiting on you. We waiting on you, Gold. Give us a play here. Murdering. Appreciate you, fam. Have a great day. Appreciate you, Jonathan. Always love, my brother. Let's see. Gold is good trade. Joker, what are you looking for, Goka? Are you looking for the sells or are you looking for the buy, though? Are you looking for the sells or the buys, though? I say, at least y'all ain't got to deal with the weak ass bear. Hey, man, I got $100 bet on them bears now. Them bears are gonna shit the bed now. Watch. Them bears are gonna shit the bed. Watch. Just because now I need to win my $100. Let's see. I just really don't want Mike to lose, but it's definitely possible that he can. That's a fact. Now, again, this is the thing, right? Question for you as we continue to wait for this to set up. Are you guys going to give Jake Paul credit if he actually beats Mike Tyson? Or is it like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation where even if he does win, people are going to be like, but bro, he's 58 years old. Like, what kind of credit do you expect? All right, like, how are you guys going to react? If Jake Paul wins, is he getting credit? Or is he not getting as much credit because he's fighting somebody that's double his age? Or does he get credit because it's Mike Tyson? Hey, let's see. Welcome to the family, man. We got Bakri in the building. Round of applause, man. Thank you for joining the Wealthy fam. I definitely appreciate you so much. Let's go. It means a lot. Like I said, I am going to be creating a section on the Discord for you guys that are a part of the family, as a token of my appreciation for you appreciating me. Welcome to the family, man. Thank you so much. And Kyle with the big 199 as well. Kyle, thank you for super chat, man. It means a lot to me, my brother. Again, family, I promise all of you guys that are supporting me, I will go out of my way to support anything that y'all do, man. So I appreciate y'all so much for either joining the YouTube family, sending those super chats. I appreciate it all, man. It definitely means a lot. Thank you so much for that, man. Let's get it. Let's see. ETF is just an electric fund transfer. People just try to make funds off of the transfer. Oh, okay. It's kind of like when you withdraw from an ATM, you're transferring funds and there's fees. Oh, I didn't know that, Gavin. Okay. A mutual fund is pro-managed fund. Okay. See? That's great value, man. Gavin, how long have you been doing that, bro? How long have you been doing that? Have you been doing it for a while, bro? Because, again, I love people that are able to come on and provide some type of value to the community, man. So I appreciate you for even breaking that down for us, man. Let's see, he gets no credit whatsoever. Never, heck nah. Jake has only one legit boxing match. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's like Jake Paul, he's never going to get his credit. But you got to think about it. Jake Paul is also a businessman. He obviously wants to gain the credit that he feels he deserves. But he also understands where the money fights are. Right? That's why he goes and fights UFC fighters, because he knows there's a big bag in that. Right, that's why he goes and fights, you know, former pros, former athletes, right? Because there's a big bag in that. Jake Paul just got to get to a point where he starts to fight actual real competition and not worry so much about how much money he can make, but to actually start to fight real boxers to build out the credibility. Again, he's damned if he does, damned if he don't. But he's about his money, man. He's looking for those fights that are going to pay him out massively. You know what's crazy? Jake Paul, in just his short professional career, has probably generated over $100 million in earnings so far. I'm guesstimating. I could be way wrong on this, but like in his short professional career, he's already one of the biggest earning professional fighters out there in the game. And it's not even no comparison, right? He's getting paid as if he's like Gervonta Davis, right? Because Gervonta Davis gets a bag every fight he does. Jake Paul gets a bag too now. So it's like, do you want to take lower competition? They're not even necessarily lower competitions. Do you want to fight a professional fighter and make half of what you can make fighting an influencer or somebody like Mike Tyson, like, I don't know. He's in a tough spot, man. But he's making a lot of money. I'm telling you, in just less than 10 fights, earning over $100 million from boxing is crazy. Like, that's nuts. That's insane to think about. So again, he knows what he's doing from a business standpoint, man. He's a business genius. Whether you guys want to admit it or not, a man is very, very business savvy. Let's see, 65 people and 44 likes. Let's hit the like button, please. I appreciate that, Kev. Let's see, haters gonna hate. Call me a hater. Let's see, I think he should, but not too much. If it's a drawn-out fight and goes a decision, I think Jake wins. He's younger, got more stamina, and technically would score, get more points. I'm with you on that, bro. I think Mike really has to KO him early on because, again, we don't know how his endurance is. We don't know how any of their endurance is. At least we know Jake Paul has been in consecutive fights where he's going 10-plus rounds, right, or at least 10 rounds. Mike Tyson isn't. Right, so not just the strength, it is the knowledge of boxing. When you have been fighting at a high level for years, the game slows down. You think the less experienced can't see. Yeah. Listen, you're on the money too, George. You're right. Mike Tyson he's a legend for a reason. He's one of the greats for a reason. He knows what he's doing, man. It's all about experience. Yeah, we gotta set up, you know what? We gotta set up a watch party somehow. We gotta set up a watch party. How can we set up a watch party without us getting shut down or copyrighted by Netflix or getting sued by Netflix? How can we set up a watch party and watch this thing together? Because that would be pretty lit to actually watch together as a community. That'll be fire, man. I'm telling you, that'll be crazy. Let's see, Jake is a very smart businessman. Wonder if he learned from Floyd. I don't know. I think even Floyd, man. I think Floyd doesn't even. I mean, Floyd is obviously a billionaire, right? Extremely intelligent. But Jake Paul is just like next level intelligent, and people don't give him the credit that he deserves, even as a businessman, because they look at him as a YouTuber, TikToker, or not even TikToker. They just look at him as a social media guy. But the dude is super smart, and if it's not him, he got a crazy team around him, man. That really makes him make a phenomenal decision. So. Let's see, years. I'm focused on what can be done for free so you could take that freedom and turn it to liquidity. Investing is simple, but it can also be in depth. Once you remember investing it yourself is the best option you're going to have. Yeah, Gavin, you on the money, Gavin. I appreciate you, for coming in, just providing that value, man. Let's see, Jake thinking he can fight Canelo is crazy. Yeah, that is pretty crazy, but I think he's just more so speaking it into existence. But a Jake Paul and Canelo fight, if Jake Paul can get more fights under his belt of actual professionals, that's going to be a big fight, man. That would be another $50 million bag for him. The thing is, Canelo's at a point in his career too where anything Canelo does, he makes stupid money. Right? So he also understands fighting Jake Paul, just because people know that he's gonna knock him out, will generate so much money. So I wouldn't be surprised that does happen eventually. Let's see, but we got to see how to react when he gets hit by Mike. Yeah, getting hit by Mike is crazy. Let's see, TikTok Live. I don't think TikTok Live is going to allow us. Discord, we might be able to do it on Discord. Stream it from my PC because I got Netflix. We might be able to do it on Discord. I'm not even going to lie. That we might. I don't know how Discord is with like, I don't know if they have like copyright protection or anything like that on Discord. So that might be a play. Now, again, if I get sued, who going to help me with the lawyer fees? I don't mind doing it, but if I get sued, who going to help me with the lawyer fees? Are we all going to put up some money for this? Are we gonna put up some money for this? Because as long as y'all help me with the lawyer fees in case Netflix try to come for me, I'm down. I'm down. Because I think Discord really might be the best play. Kick is gonna be tough, right? They're gonna be watching Kick like a hawk. Quick, Kick, Twitch, any of those streaming platforms are gonna be very hard to probably try to stream that. Zoom is the only way. Zoom too. We can Zoom it. We can Zoom it. I ain't gonna lie. We can Zoom it. We can Discord it. That could be a play. Let's see. What's up, AY Clutch Gold at the 61.8. What's going on, Nikolai? Appreciate you, my brother, for tuning in here, man. Did you take you took a gold trade so far? We're still waiting. Like, I'm still waiting here, family. I want to see how we react within this range now, right? So That 2382 is just whooping gold's ass right now. Right, it's really just like this 2382 really is a super solid level, right? We had a strong close below it on the 1 hour, the 2 hour, and a 4 hour close below that level. Yeah, that's really applying a lot of weakness to this, a lot of pressure to the downside here. But we gotta continue to watch this. I'm still here with y'all, family. We're still gonna watch this. What's Nasdaq doing? Nasdaq is pushing up. The S&P's pushing up. YM. US 30, you dirty animal. US 30 went nuts. You heard what it says here too? We catching all those pips, US 30. Listen to it. He said, we catching all those pips, US 30. Ha. I be swerving. Yeah. We be talking pips too. GBP and EU. Yeah, this US 30 went crazy. It definitely did spike up to the high. I mean, all indices started flying. Well, we gotta see what gold about to do, man. We gonna see what gold about to do, man. Let's see. Canelo will whip him. He definitely will. But hey, man, this scored Twitch. Twitch will get shut down immediately. Let's see. Every boss gotta take a loss. That song's a banger. Let's see, we're Netflix shareholders. Yo, Sigma, that is hilarious, right? Imagine we do buy shares and we're shareholders and we use that as an excuse. But yo, listen, I'm a shareholder. What are you talking about, man? Like, I can do this. I'm a shareholder. That would be hilarious, bro. That would be hilarious. I got a 5K stack waiting in the clip. Okay, let's go. Just be like you're trying to watch. Yo. Let's see, I sold it from last night. Hey, Nikolai, you eating, man. At least you're eating, bro. I ain't even in no trades yet. As he took a NAS buy off the 1 minute 50 EMA trigger line. Oh, yeah, you went crazy. Yeah, see, this could have been a 1 minute play right here. You see how moving averages shifted? We started to see push. We came back down, retested, and engulfed right here. We didn't get the volume, though. Volume didn't support the 1 minute engulf and play there, but this thing started going nuts. I started going crazy. Hey, let's see what gold does here, man. Gold is starting to test this lower level now. What's gold about to do here? What's gold about to do here? Are you gonna start following suit? Cause I'm only considering it now. Cause looking at indices did start running like crazy. What's the dollar doing? The dollar is starting to fall too. This could be a play where gold does start to find this support and finally starts moving. Let's see how that plays out though. Lexi Dixie pushing 1 hour engulfing if it holds. Yeah. See, got my NAS buys. Okay, mission accomplished. I'm chilling now. Yeah, turn up then, man. Hey, Free Zone, bro. Where was my markup? Oh wait, I think you did send the markup, didn't you? I think you did send the markup in the chat. Hey, man, we need all markups, family. Oh yeah, you did send it. You did send it. There's proof right here that he called out the buy as well, family. Again, if you guys are in the Discord, you guys could have seen this as well. Hey, man, he called it out. Did we actually get that sweep, though? I don't know if we got the sweep, though. Did we get the sweep on? Yeah, we didn't even get the sweep, though. You ended up just taking it because you're a savage. You're a beast. You're phenomenal. You're like, nah, I'm going to take this. Hey, man. That's going crazy. Let's see. I was in US 30, got faked out, but made 200. Hey, 200 is 200, man. That's paying a bill. Let's see. Gold will go up by. Listen, I hope so, Joker. That's what we're waiting for, man. That's what we're waiting for. Again, right now, it looks like it's trying to do something here, but just like I told y'all, man, unless we get a sweep of liquidity somewhere, like right now, I don't see no sweeps of liquidity anywhere within this range that we could justify an entry. So if I don't get a sweep of liquidity here and then justify an entry based off the engulfing with volume, I have to let this thing run if it goes. Right? And then I'll just wait for the retest. At that point, the moving averages will be shifting. Right? Then we could take the trigger line entry instead. All right, that's the only way I'm playing this. If I don't get that, then I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. Listen, yesterday was a really good day. Right? Yesterday, I ended up making back the loss that we lost initially on our first attempt and some. But my personal accounts were booming because of yesterday. So, we chilling. Let's see, what artist are you listening to? This is Neon FX. If you just type in Neon FX on Apple Music, it'll come up. This is my brother Tyrone, another trader. And he got a crazy trading playlist that's pretty dope. Crazy trading playlist. That's what we be bumping here. Let's see, we put up 1 million stocks, we might get the pass. We might, no lie. Stockholders, if we all just tell them Netflix, like, listen, Netflix, bro, we got a whole community that bought into you. Let us rock, bro. they not even gonna care though. Let's see, y'all betting on the fight. Who's gonna make me money? Heard you on over leveraging personal accounts. I didn't over leverage my personal accounts, but I did make a nice little bag though off that gold buy. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see, your buy level is correct. I'm trying to see how this plays out here. Let's see, your trigger line is the 13. Yeah, it's the 13 EMA is my trigger line. The 13 EMA. Let's see, we didn't get the sweep, but I took the 1 minute. Okay. Yeah. Listen, man. I'm a betting type of guy. I think Jake Paul wins. Who's trying to take Mike Tyson? Who's trying to take Mike Tyson? I'm just asking. I'll create a spreadsheet right now. I'm going with. Let's see. So we buying gold. I'm waiting for the buy. I still don't see it just yet. This could go ahead and break these highs, and then I might be able to justify it, but I am waiting for the buy here still. I see I almost entered, but good week trying to stay away from big risks and still in from yesterday's entry. Yeah, on the NASDAQ, I think you're talking about. Hey, man, I hope it continues to go. It never actually gave me what I wanted to see, the sweep down here. Never gave me the sweep that I wanted to see. But it'd be like that. Let's see, you got Mike, Daquan. How much you want to put up? How much you want to put up? What's the bet? What's the bet looking like? We got a couple months till it happens. What's the bet looking like? You pick a number. All I'm saying, if we bet though, and I win, don't disappear from the streams. I'm gonna still show up if I win or lose. Right, this is my job, so I gotta show up. All I'm saying, if I win, don't disappear from the streams. Let's see what we get here. Still watching this stuff, family. We did get a nice move back up here on the 5 minute, but I want to see us sweep this. If we can sweep this low now that we just created, this little support, sweep that low and then get a nice little move back within the range, I'll consider that. If not, then I'm going to just let this thing run and wait for my secondary play, which will be, again, the trigger line play. And if we don't get that, then I'm chilling. Let's see. I got let's do 100. Listen, let's shake on it, bro. Shake on it. Family, do we got any witnesses in the chat? Can we drop a 1 if you're a witness in the chat? That's a bet right there. Let's do it. Shake on it. You gotta send the shake emoji in the chat. You gotta find the shake emoji. You better Google that thing if you can't find it. I said we do not condone gambling and or betting in this stream. Hey man, family, drop a 1 if you're a witness. All we need is 1 witness. All right, we got the witness, and we got the handshake. Is locked in. Listen, Daquan, just don't go missing. Don't go MIA, bro. That's all. It's already locked in. We locked in. We got a witness too. Michael's our witness. CJ's our witness. So we got the witness and we got the handshake, man. So we locked in. Let's get it. Come on now. Let's see. I think Skag. I think you still owe me money, Skag. Didn't I just win the bet? Or what was our last bet that we have actually? We have a bet that I think is still running. I think we have a bet that still might be running right now. I can't remember what the last bet actually was though. Let's see. You can't pin the comment? Hold on. I could. Hold on. You should be. Oh, okay. Okay. There's different devil. Yeah, we still. What comment are you trying to pin? FTP. What comment are you trying to pin? You trying to pin the bet? Let's do 100. Yeah, we pinning that. It's pinned. Remember, it's locked in. It's locked in. I'm like 0-2 against Abel. We have a Dixie bet that I'm guaranteed to win. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. I can't remember what the perimeters were, to be honest with you. We made this bet like 8 months ago, almost a year ago, I think, at this point. But yeah, I definitely am not looking so good. Cause I think I wanted I can't remember what the bet was. But I think the dollar was supposed to go way higher. I think it was above the 108s. I think I expected the dollar to get to 108. I wanted to get above this level, I think it was. I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what it was. Oh, okay, his handshake emoji. Yeah, we're gonna pin that. We're gonna pin his handshake emoji. Let's see, what time frame is this? Are you talking about the actual charts or are you talking about the bet? Let's see, you want to bet 100K? Oh, you trying to go crazy. What we talking, Lynn? I don't know if I'm betting 100K. I don't got that much confidence in Jake Paul. I don't know if I got that much confidence in Jake Paul. Alright, so I'm still watching gold here, family. Again, gold is still playing around here, man. It looks like this might just really continue to drop a little bit lower and just stay range bound for today. Again, I would like to see the sweep of this lone candle and then from there, man, give us a nice play. But the market is just chilling, man. That's why I'm not in a rush to jump in because this thing is just going sideways. What's Indices doing? Indices piked up. They also look, I mean, besides US 30, even these indices look like they might stay a little range bound. Could be wrong though, but let's see. Need for Speed Most Wanted was lit in Midnight Club. Let's see. Tomorrow night be banging. Might be banging for real. It might be. Oh yeah, you trade London session. So tomorrow night for you London session, you CJ might go crazy London session. Expensive dinners, I'm tipping no waiters, I'm sipping champagne with no special occasion. I just took a training from Tyrone and Abel. Now we celebrating the trips to Miami. I'm Ryan, them foreigns. Let's say 100K Monopoly money. We could do 100K Monopoly money. That's for damn sure. This time frame right here is the 5 minute. This is the 5 minute time frame I've been looking at this entire time. I've been on the 5 minute, but I bounced between the 5, the 1, the 4. But the 5 minute is the one that I've really been on. This dude blowing account said 100K. Like, boy, I don't got that much confidence. I wonder what the odds are. Does anybody know what the odds are right now in Vegas for that fight? Let's see. Who do they got favored right now? Who do they have favored currently? Let me see. Look at the odds. So they got Mike Tyson plus 150. Let's see. MGM Grand negative 200, 140, negative 200, 140, negative 200, 140. Look at the odds. The odds are actually pretty close right now. But they do got Jake Paul listed as a favorite. Would you ever thought you seen a day that Mike Tyson will be the underdog? Yeah, because he's freaking 58 years old. But right now, they got Jake Paul favored right now to win the fight as of now. They got Jake Paul favored right now to win the fight. That's interesting. You said, but the game always wins, so sticking with Mike. Let's see, the house always win. My money's on Paul. Hey, man, that's what I'm saying. I got my money on Jake Paul, too. Let's see, Joker, you have to take the 1 minute trade. Are you going to take this 1 minute buy right here? I'll take a 1 minute buy if we come and sweep these lows. Right, if we come back down and sweep these lows right here, and then form a nice little engulfing pattern with volume behind it, I would take that. I would take that 1 minute play for sure. That I would take. Right, below these lows, I would take it. I don't like where we're at right now, though, for it. But hey, man, listen, take it, Joker. I could be wrong, right? You might be getting a good entry if it does run off of this 1 minute play. So definitely take it if you truly believe that. At least you make some money and I don't, if it goes. Let's see, think the house is keeping 1 million to pay out $500,000 every time? Yeah. Usually how it is. Movie murderment. I see on the movie murderment. Let's see. Still sitting here with y'all, family. We still rocking out, man. We still watching. We still watching. I lost my reason. You know another tool that I use as well? I don't know if you guys know what volume profile is, but I have it on my other screen. I be using a lot of volume profile as well. Right, based off a session. But this is going to be a lot of clutter for you guys. That's why I don't keep it on this. But I definitely use a lot of volume profile. Like right now, we're really staying below this volume area low right here. In this blue range. Like this is really holding price low. But if we can get above the volume area lows, I think we are going to go ahead and target back to the point of control and also the volume area highs. I think that would be a phenomenal play that we can target if we can get above the volume area lows. But again, that's probably going to confuse the hell out of y'all, which is why I don't really talk about it. I keep that on my other screen that I also use as well. But that volume profile, man, goes crazy if you know how to use it. It's a little cheat code, but it's definitely something you got to get used to using. Any moment turn into the I see gold is just being annoying. It's not even doing much. I mean, indices are still pushing higher here though. Like US 30 is still pushing up to the upside. I believe this is all-time highs now. Actually, we're getting close back to all-time highs here on US 30. The Nasdaq is now pushing all-time. I was trying to get back to all-time highs. The S&P 500 is also about to push all-time highs. The indices literally are going crazy. I mean, they have been going crazy since yesterday, but these things are now about to be testing all-time highs and trading within all-time highs too. And it don't look like they're going to stop just yet. These things look like they're pretty convinced that they're going to continue higher. That's why I'm saying gold. Like, what are you trying to do, gold? Let's see, best recession ever. Yeah, right? All right, look at this recession. What a recession. This thing is booming. What a recession. That's hilarious. Come on, gold. You're going to give us something, bro? We were waiting here all day. Waiting here for 2 hours. And you ain't even give us nothing yet, buddy. Come on now. Give us a play. Give us a play. Let's see what we get. What are you about to do, Gold? I see Gold burned me today. She can sit there and think about her actions now. That's exactly what she's been doing. She hasn't been moving a damn thing. Like, I'm two specific things, man. I want to see the sweep of the full loan candle right here. Signs of strength come back in. We take it. Or we break back above. Wait for the little retest. And then look for my trigger line play to go ahead and ride out. If I don't... Yesterday we caught a banger on Gold, so I'm not even stressed. Let's see. This is the recession pregame. This is the pregame recession. As he should have shorted down on Gold, but I fell asleep before London. I mean, yeah, this thing has been falling since 9:30 last night. It's been dropping, but the indices really could have been. Indices could have been a play, but give me something, Gold. Like I said, at this point, I'm not upset if you take out these lows, man. Actually, I prefer you to take out these lows, man. Come on. Come on, Lee. Come on, Lee. Take out those lows real quick. Again, family, if you guys are not in my Discord, make sure to be in the Discord, family, where we are communicating and sending charts. If you guys do have any markups that you guys are currently looking at, I highly encourage y'all to send it in the Discord so we can take a look at it. I might be overlooking some things, man. Y'all might be giving me a play, so if you guys are not in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord immediately. The only way you can join the Discord is by going through the WAP link, which I will send in the chat right now. All right, go ahead and join the Discord, lock in, join the community. You have to go through that link, though. That's how I avoid people that are just trying to ruin the vibe from joining. All right, which again, it doesn't stop them, but it's just a little bit easier. It's a little bit of an extra safety precaution at least. Still easy for them to get in, but I'd rather do that than just send a Discord link. So make sure to be in there if you're not in there just yet, family. Participate in the conversation. Send your markups in the trade markup section. And yeah, let's grow this together, man. Let's grow this thing together. You heard me? You heard me? I just got an update saying that the Dow just crossed 40,000 for the first time. Yep. Look at this. US 30. I mean, we crossed it yesterday. Last night, actually, but yeah, US 30 is still pushing. NASDAQ is still pushing. The S&P is still pushing. We might have just missed this being so focused on gold, but because this thing is pushing. These things are pushing. These things are running, boy. Now we need gold to stop playing. Come on, gold. Let's see, Abel. When's the recession-proof album dropping? We could make them, man. Listen, Eric, as long as you with me and you give me a feature and we both sound crazy, we can drop some stuff. We can drop some stuff. You just gotta give me a feature though. Cause I ain't gonna be the only one looking crazy on this tape. As long as you down to give me a verse, bro, we can do it. That's all I ask. Just you know what I'm saying, participate with me. That's all. I seen a millie, I got motivated. I got motivated. Switch my 9 to 5 and now they hating. Let's see, shout out Pow and the gang. Word, they definitely pumped the hell out of her. Skags, I got questions for you though. How you feel about the new Apex rules? Right, I seen Apex been going through a lot of shit. A lot of backlash over them now enforcing rules that they've always had. Does that affect your style of trading? Oh yeah, I forgot. You're not even on Apex. I'm tripping. I forgot you got Top Step. I forgot. Honestly, Apex has been going through a lot of shit, a lot of backlash, but it's rules that they've always had. It's essentially just to weed out the gamblers. Like the new rules that they are forcing doesn't affect me whatsoever, right? Because there's two rules. Let me see if I can find. There's a guy that I was actually talking about it. There's really two main rules now that you have to abide by on if you're trading on Apex. The one is just you can't have a negative risk to reward of more than 1 to 3, right? Like you can't have a more than a 45 pip stop loss and a 15 pip take profit, which we never go for negative risk to rewards to begin with, so that doesn't affect me. That doesn't affect us. Then they have a, what's the other rule? A no stacking rule. You can't stack when you're in a negative, right? If you're in drawdown on a position, you can't add another position. So it's like those two rules are like the rules that everybody's going crazy with, which don't affect me at all because I don't have negative risk to rewards and I don't add positions when I'm already down on a position. So they don't affect me at all whatsoever. I see ETF changed rules today too. I seen that. I didn't look into what it was though. Let's see. Top Step's amazing. Shout out to them for real. Okay, let's get it. Not recession proof yet and recession resistant. That's a bar, bro. That could be the start of your verse. Not recession proof yet. I'm recession resistant. Something. I'm tripping. I don't know. But bitch, now I'm elevated. Yeah, this gold family looks like it might want to continue to drop, but I promise you by the end of today, I think watch, as soon as we get off stream, it's gonna give exactly what we've been looking for and we've been waiting for. It's literally waiting for me to get off stream because they know I typically get off around this time for it to do something. Like I just know it. I know it. Watch. I just know it. They're waiting for us to get off stream to then give us exactly what we've been waiting for. Like I just know it. Like you can't fool me. Like, I know what your game plan is. You don't want us to eat. I understand it, but like, come on, bro. You don't gotta be a hater. Like, come on. Come on. Let's see, lunchtime be having nice entries too. It do. You know, there be some banger entries at around 1 p.m., man. Like 1 p.m., 2 p.m., there do be some solid entries. I just be off the charts by then. I turn my trading hat off at that point and I put on a whole nother hat. I put on a whole other hat at that point. Pull up. They be murdering. Let's see, gold is going down because daily is going down. It could. It very well could. And if gold continues to drop, hey, man, I'm not in a position, so it don't matter to me. It definitely could. I'm still chilling though. I'm still chilling. The indices definitely were probably the play though. We could have probably took these, but I was dialed in on gold, man. Dialed in on gold, man. Pull up, boom. I see. But family, again, this thing is really not doing a damn thing. I will tell you guys what I'm going to be looking for once again, though. If we do see this thing finally sweep below this range and then come back within this range, I will consider taking a buy. But I'm going to be looking for specific things, right? If we take out this low, which looks like we're about to do now, but I really do got to run. But if we take out this low, right, and then we come in, we create an engulfing pattern back to the upside, and the engulfing pattern brings us in the range, us within the range, but we want to see an engulfing pattern being formed that's supported by volume, right? Which means the bullish volume bar is just bigger than the previous red one. If we get that, I will be probably looking for an entry still. So I'm going to keep my eye on this, but I got to run. I got to go ahead and handle some business. You guys know the vibes. But once again, another dope session. We didn't get no trades today, man. The market really didn't show us no love today in terms of positions. But it is what it is. It be like that, right? You know, we had a great trading day yesterday, so be it. But family, I do appreciate y'all, man. I love you guys. Tomorrow, I didn't plan on going live tomorrow. Just because, again, I really don't go live unless there's news on Fridays. We do got maybe durable goods, but I don't know. I'll see. I'll let you guys know in the Discord, right, if I do go live, if anything, tomorrow. But as of right now, I don't plan on it, but I might change my mind and I might, you know, I might still go live because I enjoy jumping on these streams with y'all, so you never know. But family, man, I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Thank you to everybody that actually participated in the actual discussion. I appreciate y'all that actually joined the YouTube membership. Those of you guys that sent a super chat in the chat, I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. And I look forward to continuing this conversation in the Discord. All right, make sure to be in the Discord if anything. We can still talk in the Discord all day long. So get in there if you guys are seeing anything. I'll be in there talking with y'all. And let's just go ahead and have a great rest of our day. Love you guys. Appreciate y'all, family. Let's get it. I'm out.
OBS about to go live, about to celebrate. GU and EU about to rise, cause it's relevant. Pull up with them pimps, yeah, we murdering this shit. I still kick up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering these stuff. Pippin' ain't easy, the T-piece. We be grabbing, got a body so solid, you know these candles, we be stacking. Haters stop this shit, yeah, we pull up with them pimps. Now they talking violence, so we pull up with them sticks. About to cash out big bags, yeah, Lambos on my list. Canary diamond ring, lemonade, they call me wrist. Easy low, ain't no shadow gonna miss. I won't explain shit, better take that with the miss. Yeah, 50 be that bounce, gotta enter off to kiss. I swear I be spitting profits like a nigga got a list. Pull up with the pimps, yeah, we murdering this shit. Ice up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering them dips. Pull up with the pimps, yeah, we murdering this shit. Murdering this shit, murdering this shit. Pull up with the pimps, yeah, we murdering this shit. Ice up on my wrist, yeah, we murdering them dips. Pull up with them pimps, yeah, we murdering that shit. Murdering that shit, murdering that shit.